before. You best start bracing. Did you think you could keep us out? Shut the gates, forget us now. It's hard to change it. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound?
Hello? Hello? Shut up, music. You're too loud. Boink. I thought it might be fun to sit at the start screen and talk. I wasn't going to stream today, but because I had a bad stomach. But I thought, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing? What's up, Jordan? The Outriders experience. Yep. And you know what, though? It's not as bad as most games. I'll put it that way. I'm going to put it out there. Not as bad as most games, in my opinion. Bit of a shame, because, you know, everyone wants to play the game. It's ever since they brought PC in. Whoa, my webcam is really bright. Let's fix that now. It's like a spur of the moment thing for me to go live. I just decided in the last, like, 5 minutes. So I didn't really set anything up. Good thing we've got some time. Eh? I'll read the rest of the messages in a minute once I lower my gain. Zoom in on my beautiful little face. Let's go to the middle. Oh, I thought I was in that time. Could not connect to the servers. Tilt it down a bit. There we go. Look at me. Look at me looking all beautiful. I'm having server error at the moment. Yeah, all servers are down right now. They are fixing it. I feel like probably within the next half an hour it will probably be up and fixed. I was just sitting here bored. I was in the middle of doing 100 Vanguard Captain kills at World Tier 10 for a video. I think I'm on, let's count it up, 56. I'm on 68 out of 100. And then the servers went down. I won't be doing that if we do get on. I'm going to be going and finishing up the story. Well, not finishing up the story, but progressing the story. Okay, let's read some comments. It's around sunset. Yeah, it's the same site. It's the same time as yesterday as well. I think it's to do with PC, the PC servers. I'm just gonna turn that down a bit there, the background music, because the bloody music on this bloody thing is so goddamn loud. Dum 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 dum. Server crash because I can't get on eval. Yeah, a lot of people, pretty much everyone, to be honest, that I've seen on streams and stuff are stuck not being able to get on. Servers are down for an hour plus. Yeah, it was about an hour ago. I got kicked off myself. Can't get outriders, won't connect to servers. It's just the servers are down at the moment. They are fixing them. I'm not in contact with the developers, but I have a Discord here with, you know, where they leave things and they're saying they're working on it. Basically, you know, they leave comments there for us to see. Why is that playing? Stop playing. I'll tell you what we could do, which would be pretty funny. Let me very quickly... What level am I now? Let me think. World Tier 10 is +7. I'm either level 21 or level 22, and I'm on World Tier 10. If I go and add a source here, and we go... Is it window capture? Web page. Right. Ooh. Boink. let's watch DPJs. stream. I don't know, so that needs to go below my webcam. To there. Why is that so big though, man? Jesus. Dum. Dum 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 dum. Right, and then if I go to the web page and I press, hold on, I'm going to tell him in chat. I'm watching your stream on my stream. Let's unmute him.
Beat me at Street Fighter or Killing Instinct. Ain't happening. Nick Nolan, I originally played left wing.
Press
I was
done.
slimmer and fast as fuck. But now I'm more play like.
Can you all hear him?
Defense, goes through doors of people. You know what I mean? That's what you gotta do.
I don't know, let me stop the game sound.
I haven't finished the story yet, mate. Enrique Castillo, a good titanium.
I'm trying to get on for the last 90 minutes, yeah. I think PS5 went up for like a couple of minutes and then everyone got kicked off again. Can you hear DPJ?
Easy now, I'm watching your stream and my stream on my live. Yes, Crump, big numbers, man. I had these numbers the first week of demo, but I haven't yet. But it's good, man. I appreciate everyone stopping by. And yes. As Crump says, smash that like button. Let's get this to 1K.
I'm going to keep trying to log into my game as well.
Into Outriders. Oh, man.
This loading screen has been burned into my retinas. It's burned into my ears with that bloody loud, intense music.
Oh, shit.
Let me turn him down a bit.
Oh, shit. I'm going to have to tweet that.
Unfortunately, you won't be able to stay in. They're having issues with servers, but I think like it'll all just go back up together. Hopefully, it will hold when everyone's trying to get in. Yeah, Dustin, I wasn't going to go live today. Literally in the last like 10 minutes, I was just sitting here and I thought, oh, screw it. I'm just going to go live and talk to people. Because why not, eh? Why not? Might as well. How's everyone today anyway? Have you been playing today?
You crazy bastards, man. Crazy bunch of bastards, man. That's why we all get along, because we're all crazy bunch of bastards. That's what it is.
I'm currently installing this game now. I'm going to give it a shot this weekend. Definitely worth it, Dustin. One of the most satisfying games I've played on launch ever.
More idiotic.
Keep refreshing the status page to see if they fixed it. They had a similar issue yesterday. Usually the game will go live before the status page updates. Usually.
No, I'm going to screenshot this.
Dun, 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 dun.
Boom. What about bitch?
Like the stream, by the way, if you wish to. You don't have to. It's whatever.
Yeah, I'll share it, guys, if you want to go and check it out. I'll share that shit if you want to go and check it out.
Playing all day today, level 25, world tier 9. Level 25, world tier 9. See, I'm level 22, world tier 10. It's weird how, like, different everyone's fingers. Like, it's so weird.
Yes.
World tier 8 this morning before the servers crashed. Did they crash this morning as well? Or do you mean are you in a different time zone? You've been playing this game for 20 hours straight today. I wish I could. Well, I played it a little bit. I had to take the dog out to the field and run around with him, so I missed a good chunk of time. My wife and I have been playing Fortnite with our kids. It's been a blast. Let me bang off DPJ. That sounded wrong. Did not tell him I said that. Let me mute your stream as well, because I can hear him in my ear and he's annoying me. Basically, the reason why I went live was I thought, if the servers go up, I know DPJ is way behind in the story because he only plays when he streams, and I'm a little bit ahead of him. So I thought what I'd do is, when those servers go live, hopefully if the multiplayer side's all done, I'll get in a game with him and help him play the story, and then kind of get back on the like the same page because I'm a little bit ahead of him. Doing impression of DPJ, I am not good at impressions whatsoever. Being autistic and having one like monotone voice, it's very, very difficult for me to impersonate anyone. But if you're gonna talk about David, you just have to say like, you know, the Suwash regime. You have to replace your R's with W's. I never got that impression of people. People are always like, oh, he says his R's with W's, but he just doesn't. Like, he just doesn't. I've known him for almost 10 years now, and I have never once heard him, unless he does it on purpose as a joke, never ever heard him once mispronounce an R as a W. Like, ever. Bought a Series S today, and it's so good. I have actually heard really good things about a Series S for its price. I got a Series X, so, you know, it's slightly more powerful than the Series S, but it obviously costs a lot more money too. But I've heard really good things about the Series S. You managed to connect to the server, and I'm on Xbox Series X. Please let me connect. Bum, 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 bum. The problem is that because I was in the middle of my... Oh, Outriders just tweeted out. Server issues are still being investigated. Okay, they're still investigating. Because I was doing my what am I trying to say? I was doing my Vanguard 100 kills. I've changed all my class and everything to a Reflect Bullets build class, which I don't think could do very well in the store. Oh, look, there's a funny comment there I was just talking about. Is the auto-reflect build still viable in the full game? If you're playing against human enemies who have guns, then it's always going to do some work. But I think in comparison to the demo, it's nowhere close to as effective. If you're doing single target fights, like you're fighting a one-on-one boss who fires guns, it's going to be really good. I'm using it to kill the Vanguard captain still, like I did in the demo at World Tier 10. With a little bit more difficulty, I have to use a shotgun and get really close to him with my build, but I can kill him pretty much the same kind of speed that I did on the demo. So it's viable in certain areas, but nowhere near as viable as it was in the demo. I wonder if they've nerfed it, to be honest, personally. US Mountain Time crashed around 11:30 a.m. What time is it now? Because it's that'd probably be about an hour ago, realistically, because that's when I crashed as well. It's now 8:20 p.m. for me in the UK. Unfortunately, I live in South Africa, and the Series X costs almost $900. $900 is in American dollars. That is mental. Is that because of like dodgy governments and stuff putting prices up through the sky? I'm still using OG Xbox One because weddings are expensive, and mine is very soon. You know what? Like, unless my fiance wife blah 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 was absolutely 1,000,000,000% set on having a wedding, I just wouldn't. I wouldn't have a wedding. It's a waste of money. It really is. You know, it's a good day out and stuff, but it shouldn't cost you like 60 grand. I don't even know how much weddings cost, but you know, it's bank breaking just for a one-day thing. I'd rather put it towards a house or something that, you know, is tangible. Let's restart the game, just see if that has any kind of luck. I need to uninstall the demo. I still got it on my Xbox. My own problem is deciding what ability to use in my trickster. They're all very good. I think the slow ability is obviously really good when you get overwhelmed. I love the cyclone spin because it's just hilarious, especially if you've got the extra 5 seconds as well, because it just does crazy amounts of damage if you've got the right build. The temporal blades, always useful. That's what I'd use, to be honest. Those three. But I haven't seen all of the abilities yet, so I can't really speak too much on it. We're about 4,000, which isn't bad. Yeah, that isn't bad at all, to be honest. My dad's wedding was 30 grand. 30 grand. Like, I'd rather buy a car or something, or pop vinyls, because they're on an equal scale for me. A car and pop vinyls. Our electronics are stupid expensive. The Series S costs the same as the Series X in other countries. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. I have great techno build going right now. Level 21, World Tier 8, farming the big boss in the forest without lowering the World Tier. The big boss in the forest. Oh, the big Chrysler Lord. Actually, I need to just reminded me of that. Bom. Your channel. No, don't. Okay, good. What am I doing? Manage videos. I got my whole fight against him for the first time on my channel here. I was going to put it live today, but I can't be asked to do all the title and thumbnail and everything. I got a really good thumbnail for it though. That one there. Doom. It's crappy quality, but that's because YouTube sucks. And I don't know what's on my desktop right now, so I don't really... Oh, it's Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. That's not that bad. I don't even know. Will you be able to see that if I minimize that? I don't even know. I don't even know if you can see my desktop right now. All my files and stuff. Alright, okay. I'm trying to get back to stream so I can see the comments. Right, there we go. Okay, I'm back. Boom, boom. Oh, thank God you can't see my bloody desktop. Gotta be careful with that kind of stuff. Okay, so Jamie Wall, what is CT15? Because I keep seeing these CCs and CTs and stuff, and I haven't got to endgame yet. Like, if it doesn't count any spoilers, don't give any spoilers and stuff, but I keep seeing these and I don't know what they mean, because I know WT obviously is world tier, so I don't know what CT is. I had to do a hard reset. Can you even hard reset Xbox Series X's anymore? Because you used to hold the button and it'd hard reset, but it doesn't. I'm going to try it. Boink. Alright, there we go. Turn it back on. It connected after that. Hi Barry. Hello Xbox. Thanks for speaking to me. That wasn't even a hard reset, it was just a reset. CT, just endgame world tier. Like, does it actually stand for anything, or is that just what people are calling it? Specifically for Expedition. It's a different world tier. So, do you have to go through from 1 to 15 again? Challenge tier, that's what it is, CT. So, when you get to world tier 15, do you just go into an expedition at challenge tier 15, and if you turn it down from 15 to 13, you're on challenge tier 13? Is that what it is? I'd assume that's what it is. I'm an amputee and I play with one hand with a custom controller on PS5, and I'm loving the game. Love your stream, keep up the good work. Well, thank you, I appreciate that. And you know, I can't imagine what it's like to be able to play video games with one hand, because obviously there's no real accessible options in that kind of vein when it comes to technology, unless you spend a lot of money. So being able to get to play a game with one hand and having that option just blows my mind. I'm guessing you're probably really good at games because you're used to playing with one hand. Probably better than me using two hands, to be honest. So what's a better Devastator build? Golem tank build. There's a build you can build. There's a build you can build. I had it on my channel before, and basically you follow the bottom tree, and you end up being able to cause bleed. Bleed lasts longer. Bleed does more damage, and you recover 35% health of bleed. And then you use all like your mods that are for. At the first, I was using Earthquake and Golem's Leap, or whatever it is, Gravity Leap, whatever the hell it's called. But obviously there's different abilities now as well. But having that and causing bleed and healing, I think you pretty much would be most of the time just invincible. Like if you're really quick, really good, and got high anomaly power, I think you'd just be basically invincible. Okay, challenge here. Start at 3 for me. You have to complete the egg. Okay, yeah, okay, I get what you mean. Yeah, so it just goes up. The next expedition is another CT level. Do I still play Destiny? You know what? I wish I did. I'll tell you right now, the latest, little bit of updates and stuff, beyond like great, the new season, incredible. The only problem I had with it is that I was really enjoying playing it casually. So I just log on every week, do some things here and there, get my power level up, etc. Now, I always got bored of Destiny because there was no end game for me because I didn't do raids. So getting all these power-ups and all that stuff meant nothing because they weren't being used for anything. But this latest season really kind of changed that for me. But then I was focusing on the weekly challenges that come with the battlefields and all that. And, you know, you just do all these like things, like 7 or 8 things a week. And that really kept me going. And then one of the weeks it was masterwork a piece of armor. And I was just like, fuck that. I was like, the fact that they just throw that in as a challenge because they couldn't think of anything else, making people use their materials that they probably don't want to do but have to because they don't want to miss out on doing the challenge. I was just sitting there thinking, God, it's just faux grind, pseudo grind. Like it doesn't really exist to make the game any more interesting. It just forces people to do things they don't want to do. And I was just like, I'm done. I'm done with it. I might go back, you know, depending on what happens and what comes and the new DLCs and stuff. But for right now, I was just like, that's just cheap. It's a cheap way of making the game seem like it's got more than it has. That's just my personal opinion, though. But I do have to say the latest season's like the best Destiny 2's been, 100%. I just felt it just meant it grinded at me because I was just like, I don't want to spend my materials on masterpiece and an armor. You know what I mean? And it sucks for people who do play casually because you don't get a lot of Ascendant shards and stuff. So it's hard to masterwork stuff, and it made me sad that they took that route. Personally, man, this whole downtime of the game is rough, not a good look. I agree to a certain extent, Raphael, but you got to think about it as like something like Destiny or pretty much any other live service. Well, this isn't a live service game, but it kind of is. When they have a new update or anything, or a launch or a release, servers are absolutely destroyed. I think I remember a Destiny 1 going for like 18 hours, like either completely down or being up and down, like up and down, having loads of problems. This bout of server issues has only started since PC came to the game, because obviously there's a lot of PC players logging on. There's a big influx of players, but the kind of staggered release at midnight for consoles really kept the servers going. And I said on Twitter, I was like, I'm actually more impressed that they're still up. Well, that they haven't been down as much, I should say. What's your take on Vault of Glass coming back? Vault of Glass is so much nostalgia for me. So many good memories in Vault of Glass. But all the people I was playing with back then have stopped playing Destiny a very long time ago. And like I said, I don't do raids anymore. I don't have a team of 6 to play with anymore. And I really don't want to have to go and find a team of 6, you know what I mean? I would absolutely love to play Vault of Glass, but I'd rather just watch it than have to stress about finding people and stuff, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'll probably watch it on Twitch or something. But I think it's a good decision for them to bring back something nostalgic, but in a very significant way. Because you can bring back a gun, and people are like, oh, a gun, Hawk Moon, yay, and then nobody ever used it again. But bringing back a raid into this game, you know, it's going to have a very, very significant impact. So I think it's a good idea. I got more enjoyment for this game in 1 hour than I did for the whole of Anthem. I've played Destiny every year for the same reason. Yeah, like I said, the latest season's great, don't get me wrong. It's just, they make these small little choices that irritate me, and I don't have time for that anymore. You know, I used to get so upset and angry at Destiny, and then I realized, after I was diagnosed with autism and I came back to YouTube, I realized I was just wasting so much energy on that game, and it was making me a toxic, negative person. So, you know, I'll give them their fair due. They've done a really good job bringing Destiny 2 back to some kind of standard, but there's just little things they do which I'm just like, ugh. Anthem, you know, Anthem was a good game, and I don't care what anyone says. Anthem was a very, very good game. The only problem is that the game didn't exist because they had no like end game. They had no like real complete story. If they had that, if they had what Outriders has in this game, Anthem would be the biggest game in the world, 1,000,000%, because the combat was amazing, you know, being flying around and all that was amazing, the exploration was amazing. They just lacked the story, and it was so frustrating. Same, they took out so much, slowly bring it back. It's a huge money grab game now. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to spend money, but I think I know what you mean. I think I understand what you mean. The worst thing they did in Destiny 2 was, what do they call it? Sunsetting. Now, I'm not against sunsetting, and if they want to remove loads of stuff, great, but you have to have an equal amount of stuff, or at least 100% of the stuff, or at least 50% of the stuff, or at least 80% of the stuff, or at least 90% of the stuff, or at least 90% of the stuff, or at least 80% of the stuff, or at least 90% 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 of the half of the amount of stuff you've taken away put back in the game. It was literally like they took 90% of the weapons away and 2 of the planets, and they put 2 more planets back in, but they put like 5% of the weapons in, if that. And some of them were like reskins, and some of them were old weapons. Oh, frustrating. Very, very frustrating. I'll raid with you. Maybe we'll see what happens when it comes out. But I'm definitely gonna watch it first. I'm gonna watch other people play it and see what it's like before I even make a decision of going back to it. Anthem was crap. I only played like 600 hours. Crap game in my opinion. Authenticating. Let's see if David's back on it. No! Could not connect to the servers. Do. Ba bum bum. Was missing a lot, but I enjoyed it a lot too. Yeah, Anthem was a great game. And it's such a shame that they had to give up on Anthem 2.0 because they could have really done something special with it, and it deserved it. It deserved the chance. You know, when you look at games that have flopped and come back from that flop, No Man's Sky jumps straight into my mind. No Man's Sky now is an absolutely unbelievably good game, but when it launched, it was dog shit. I actually felt depressed when I logged onto No Man's Sky when I first got it. I know exactly what happened. I was in America with my ex-fiance in her bedroom. We just bought a PlayStation. Well, I bought a PlayStation to have at her house, and then obviously my PlayStation was back here in the UK. The kids were sent off to the dads, and she left me to myself to just play and enjoy the game. And about an hour in, I was just like, I don't enjoy this at all. But recently, in the past 2 years or so, I played No Man's Sky. Oh my god, one of the best experiences I've ever had in a game. I'm trying to find DPJ's stream. Where is it? DPJ. Dum. 960 people watching him. Oh, he's in? Is he? How are you in? Oh, I can't even hear him. I don't know why I'm oh. He got kicked. He got kicked. He got kicked. Oh, that's funny. He got kicked. That was hilarious. I know you can't hear it right now. I'm just laughing because it was funny. Ay. Let me very quickly check in with the developers, see if they've left any kind of messages or anything. No, they're still investigating. They're still checking. Sad face. Do. EA probably didn't see a way for the game to be monetized EA style. That's very, very fucking true. The backlash would be too big if they asked people to pay for 2.0. I think a lot of people would have paid for 2.0 though, because they believed in the game or what it could be. For Anthem. I was in 2 and I got booted. Well, at least you're getting in. At least that's one thing. Did anyone have a God roll hung jury? I had a good hung jury. I don't know whether it was a god one. I can't even remember. Is it the hung jury I'm thinking of? I don't know. I remember the hung jury though, the gun. I just can't remember if I had one or a good roll or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. You know, there's a lot of like people are saying online, why do I have to log on to a server to play a game that is essentially PvE if you want to play solo? And if you've been asking that question, basically what it is anti-piracy, so no one can pirate the game. That's the reason it's anti-piracy. I don't know all the ins and outs, but if you Google it, that's why you have to connect to a server. to play this game, which is a shame because they could really just do well without having to connect to online. Doom, 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 dun, 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 dun. Ay, ay, ay. Right, let's put some music on. Dum 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 dum. Look at this on a DVJ screen. I don't know. Dum. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? He put the Anthem logo over the outriders. Anthem riders. Oh yeah. We're all having issues since PC got access yesterday. 100%. Something that happened when PC players joined the player pool. Something's definitely happened. Have you ever played Doom Eternal? I have. Absolutely loved the game. I think I've still got it installed on this, actually. No, I must have uninstalled it. Oh, what have I got an update for? Ah, Path of Exile. Whoa, when did I start downloading that? Oh yeah, I was getting music, wasn't I? Music. Actually, let's go find. Right, shut up, game music. And you can turn on. Can you hear that? I don't know how loud that is. Let me know if it needs to go up or down. Gears of Anthem, Destiny Riders. True. Do you recommend cruising through the campaign at a lower tier, world tier, and world tier 5 or below, or are you level 30 until you're level 30? I don't think that's a good idea at all, because then the disparity between world tier 5 and like when you try to get world tier up when you're a lower world tier but higher level, you get put scaled back down anyway. So you'll get to end game, but you won't be any more powerful because you get scaled to the world tier. So it's just very much about progressing as you're going is probably the better way to do it, in my opinion. But if you do play the game, and like Tuga was saying in chat, if you're struggling at a certain world tier, just drop down one world tier, grind out some armors and weapons so you get them at a higher level with more firepower and more armor, and then go back up to the world tier that you're supposed to be on, and it will kind of be a little bit more easy to compete at. Oh, 60 people here. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you'd like to hit that like button, I'd appreciate it. Totally up to you though. The last boss is no joke. I haven't got there yet, so I mean I don't really care about spoilers, but other people in the chat may care about spoilers, so try not to, please. That'd be great. I've heard so many people though say like, oh, this boss is hard, or this enemy's hard, and I haven't really struggled that much. I struggle on the most random parts of this game. I struggle on like a random captain. It's too bad that crossplay is having so many issues. I'd love to play with my friends on PC right now. Yeah, I genuinely think that's what's causing the problems, is the crossplay. To maximize one-time only side quest rewards that you get for completing them, wouldn't you want to complete these at max level? Yeah, you could do that, but you're going to be doing expeditions when you're at max level, and they're really, there's a lot of rewards there. A lot. And more chances of legendaries out there as well. What's the next song we're listening to? Bom, 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 bom. I think I got have they got playlists on here? Oh god, I gotta wait for an ad. Oh no, wait, I'm gonna get copyrighted for the ad. Bloody adverts. I'll catch up with the messages in a minute, guys. I just want to make sure this music's on and not get wrecked by ads. I don't even know if this music's going to be good, but it's going on in the ear hole. Or cheat like I do and do the loot chest grind from chapter 1. Yeah, there's loads of grinds and farms you can do, but if you just want to play the game, I think you should just do it intrinsically, like go with the worlds here, rather than just go on a really low one. There's a weird mix of this song. I got progress and it says Hell's Ranger underneath 1.03.00. I think that just means you've got the pre-order bonus, maybe? I don't know. I run out of ammo a lot. I run out of ammo with shotguns a lot, because they're obviously very good from close range. But enemies should drop ammo as well, so make sure you're looking for it when it's on the floor. Have I beat the last boss? I have not yet. I am at... Where am I? I think I've just beat the chrysaloid thing, the big worm thing in the cave. I've just been taking it slow and chilling on stream. The issues staying connected are horrible, yeah, because everyone's trying to get on at the same time. Think about how many people just got disconnected about an hour ago. Probably, let's just say, an estimate of 1 million. The servers are kind of trying to tick themselves back on, and 1 million people, or at least 500,000 of those people are trying to get back in, which means the servers are just going to go straight back down. I tend to struggle after fighting boss or captains as I focus on them and don't notice the minions surrounding me. I tend to go for marksmans before anything. Marksmans and spotters, because they have crack shot accuracy. They can actually hit you through walls as well. I don't know whether it's like a desync type issue, but they can hit you through walls. And they take between 50% to 70% of your health with one shot. So I focus on them first, either running in and shotgunning them or popping them from as far away as I possibly can. And then I focus on the captains and anyone else who runs near me. I kind of try to pull the big enemies away from the groups and take them out one by one, which is necessary sometimes on this game. So, if any, which studio do you think Xbox is going to acquire next? I honestly think they're going to make more Bethesda-style purchases. I think they're going to go for apps, you know, like Discord. They've just bought Discord. I think that's their main focus now, to make it more of a community thing rather than just games. And maybe even buy some other kind of entertainment things. Like, I'm not saying they're going to buy Netflix, but, you know, something like that to have as a Microsoft exclusive. I reckon they're going to go that way for a little while anyway before buying more studios. They got ridiculous money. Imagine having money like Xbox. I love Devastator. I like being up close and personal. I agree. I love Devastator. It's a little bit difficult when you've got... Oh god, adverts. I don't care, Grammarly. What was I saying? Yeah, on higher world tiers it can be a bit of a pain. On PC, says version 1.01.0.0, probably trying to push a hotfix. Why is PC not on the same patch as us? Maybe they got a different system for patches, maybe. Let's have crossplay feature turned off right now. True, but I do think it caused a lot of problems with the servers when it first was activated. I guess we should stop trying to access the server. I mean... You can't tell 500,000 people to do that. Like, everyone's going to be trying to get in. So it's kind of just like, look at the draw. Oh, hey, didn't think you were streaming today. I wasn't going to, Leon. But I saw how David had like 800 viewers staring at the starting screen, and I wanted that as well. I wanted everyone to join and hit the like button and give me don't. No, I'm just kidding. I felt a little bit better from my stomach ache, and I was sitting there and I just thought, you know what, screw it, I'm going to stream. And hopefully if we do get in and it's all running smoothly, I'll go and play with DPJ, because he needs to catch up in the story to me a little bit. And I want to really push through with my story too. But even if it doesn't happen, you know, at least we get to have like a kind of just chatting kind of session, having a little chat, having a little talk. The drop rate of legendary items have changed since the demo. I absolutely believe so. I 1,000,000% believe they've dropped the legendary rate a lot. But I think they've made it a lot easier to get our world to 15. Just to kind of balance it out a little bit. Personally, that's what I think they've done. This is my first time having a problem. Yeah, it hasn't been massive. It hasn't had massive problems, this game, hasn't? In server-based stuff. What song was I playing the other day? It was a remix of this song. Let me give me a 1 second. I will find out for you. I don't know this song. Let's get this song off. Pretty sure it was this one, wasn't it? No, that's an advert. Nectar. We don't like you, Nectar. There's the link, if it's that one. Ooh. The guy who's speaking in Cyrillic, I don't know what you're saying. But if you don't start speaking, if you can speak English, I'd appreciate it. But I don't know if you're swearing or being racist or something, so I might have to remove you from the channel. I know that sounds a bit harsh, but I just don't know what you're saying. Everyone on Steam screaming about the servers. I think everyone everywhere is screaming about the servers. CT6 is 0.75% legendary drop rate. Jesus Christ, I can't imagine what the game's like now then without any CT challenges tiers. I'm loving the side quests. They really are helping build the story of the game, and some are hilarious. I think they've done a really good with the whole world building, to be honest, of the entire game. Gotta go easy. Glad to see you back, dude. Love your videos. Thank you, Ryu, or Ryu Gaming, depending on how you pronounce it. I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again at some point. I should probably try and get in the game, shouldn't I? I was streaming and called this end game for a little while, staring at this exact screen. I think everyone's doing it at the moment. Are there any microtransactions in Outriders? Nope. It was something they were determined not to do with the game. Which is incredible, really, when you think about it in this day and age. Absolutely incredible, because it's so easy to make money from microtransactions now. And with the designs of the weapons and armors in this game, they could make a lot of money. But fair play to them. That's not where they wanted to go with it. Have the devs said anything? Let me check the Discord. Actually, I better make sure it's not popping up on stream. There we go. Yep. No, they've gone radio silent, so they must be really focused on fixing them. All right, music's getting on my nerves now. Sorry, music. Too loud in my ear. Let's turn the horrible bloody game sound on, but turn it down. They just tweeted us. They are turning servers off and back on to rebuild the files. Did they? Let me have a look. We're about to do the mother of all turn it off and turn it on again. It's just weird because the servers were running pretty well before they went off. Like there was no lag, there was no hitches, there was no like random disconnections. It was just running okay, and then all of a sudden, bang, everything was gone. They've tweeted updates every 5 minutes for over an hour, keeping us updated. Yeah, they're very good at that. But as an ambassador for this game, we have direct contact with the developers. There's about probably about 200 of us, 200 content creators. So we actually get to speak to them one-on-one and like give feedback and all that kind of stuff. So they update us in the Discord too of what's happening, but they haven't said anything in a while. So I think they're just focusing on getting it fixed. And then obviously they have to tweet it out because so many people are following the game right now. Dum, bom, 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 bom. This is to be expected though. I'm patient. They will just get things fixed. Oh, it's definitely to be expected. You see the new tweet? Yeah, I did. Hold on, Jay, let me mod you. Wait, I can't do it here. Hold on. No, that's David's stream. The hell's my stream gone? There we go. Bom. It will take you to a new place and then come to for the sucks. I don't know what that means, but it sounds exciting. How did you become an ambassador for Outriders? Well, I mean, Square Enix and People Can Fly, the developers, they just approached people who were streamers and content creators and stuff. So they privately approached people to become ambassadors. I joined quite a bit later than everyone else because I really wasn't kind of on the radar because I'd only just recently come back to YouTube, you know what I mean? But I knew one of the community managers from back when I was on YouTube, and I just spoke to her and I was like, oh, what's happening with this game? And she just got me an invite for the ambassador straight away. So that was pretty damn cool. Jay, go into David's stream and tell everyone to come watch my stream. I'm going to be watching the chat as well in David's stream, so you better say it. Dum, 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 dum. I had David's stream up on mine earlier. Mine was quite funny. You'll be doing the best for selling the house. You will be doing the best for selling the house. I am so excited to sell it. You're selling your house, Shield. I wish I had money for a house. Go to Dave's house and cut his internet. It's quick out. Yeah, but then nobody knows to come to me. They'll just go to another stream. Well, there's not really much to stream in either channel. True, but if everyone comes here, then people might start donating to me. I'm only joking, of course. The game itself is solid. Only thing they need improvement on are their deployment of DX12. Yeah, I've heard PC have had a lot of trouble, which is surprising, really, because usually PC are kind of like the most stable when it comes to game releases. It's usually just down to like individual hardware of like computers, but it just seems to be a whole massive problem with DirectX. Have you watched Black Mirror? Oh, I love Black Mirror. One of my favorite TV series, shows, franchises of all time. Absolutely love it. It's probably in my top 5. Think of let me think. Lost, Fringe, Black Mirror, there's two. I know there's 2 more. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't get it out of my head. Green Arrow would maybe be top 10. Oh, I can't remember. But those 3 definitely, like, 3 of my favourite TV shows ever. I think WandaVision might be up there as well. That was a really good series. What is the weirdest episode of Black Mirror in your opinion? See, I don't really think of them as weird because a lot of them are so close to the bone that it could actually be a real life situation, and I think that's kind of the idea of Black Mirror. I don't know what but I've got a really weird dark sense of humor, so none of them are really weird to me. My two favorite episodes are the one with Anthony Mackie, who plays Falcon, and he's like, him and his mate, two guys, they play VR, or yeah, I guess it's VR fighting game, and ended up having sex, and then they just like do that for the rest of their life. I find that to be hilarious. And Pom Clementieff, who plays Mantis in the MCU, she's the woman fighter in the game, and she's so goddamn hot. So I love that one. The one where Lenora Crinchlow is playing the character who is kind of getting tormented in an endless cycle because she did something horrific in her life. That episode is incredible. The one where, is it like a dead relative comes back to life, or is like there somehow? It's like a ginger guy. I can't remember the name of any of the actors or anything, but that was a really good episode too. There's so many good episodes. Is Black Mirror the one with the Prime Minister and the pig? Yeah, that was the very first episode, if I remember rightly, of Black Mirror ever. Black Museum. Is that the one where the young black girl goes into all the museum has different kind of artifacts from all the other episodes? Because that's a pretty cool episode as well. And the one with like the social media thing, where you have to have a certain social media rating or you get blocked, and then people see you as a blur. That is incredible, that episode. Oh man, there's so many good episodes. You've only watched that episode. Black Mirror's kind of hit or miss for a lot of people. Like, especially because that first episode is so like raw, of a guy having sex with a pig. People kind of get turned off by it, but if you invest time into Black Mirror, you're like and really kind of take it as an overview of what the world could be like, more of the psychological side of it rather than the literal thing that you're watching, it's unbelievable. They're taking the servers off for a reset. They are, so hopefully it will pop back up soon. Avatar: The Last Airbender is still the best show of all time. That's more anime, isn't it? I watch so many animes. Obviously Dragon Ball and all that kind of stuff. Naruto and Boruto. Let me just put up my Crunchyroll because I've got so many that I can't really remember them all. I'll tell you one thing, my favourite of all time, the Quintessential Quintuplets. Such an amazing anime. Dr. Stone's incredible. Jujutsu Kaisen is amazing. My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan. I watch Himoto Umaru-chan, amazing. Promised Neverland's incredible. The God of High School's really good. Ahiru no Sora, basketball anime, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Food Wars, incredible. Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun, amazing. There was an anime called Are You Lost, which was like some schoolgirls getting lost on an island, which I just found to be fascinating. Demon Slayer is unbelievable. One of the best things I've ever watched in my life. The animation in that goddamn anime is unreal. One Punch Man is just hilarious. I love that. Hitori Bochi, I can't say the second part of that, is really funny too. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Senpai. Bunny Girl Senpai. Angels of Death, unbelievable. Holmes of Kyoto, like a Sherlock Holmes type thing, is pretty good. And Hadukana Receive, which is like a beach volleyball with sexy girls, but it actually turned out to be an incredible anime. Plus so many more animes as well. Vineyard Saga as well, unbelievable. Is it Vineyard Saga? The Viking one? I think it's Vineyard. Can't remember. This is Outriders Endgame. So how long has they been down for now? About an hour. Since I went live, yeah, it's about an hour. Maybe about an hour and a half for some people, because it went down for some people ahead. Vinland. What was I saying? Vineyard? Yeah, Vinland Saga. My brain's not working. Quick question on endgame: is it worth going back farming a campaign, or is it just the expeditions you farm? I mean, you could. That's the beauty of this game. You can go back and do whatever you want. Like, they've got the selection, so you can go back to the very start of the game on World Tier 15 and run the whole thing again if you wanted to. Expeditions just give you, well, more than likely a much higher chance of getting legendaries, and it's like really curated, challenging content. So it just really depends on who you are and how you want to play. I think I will probably just go and do expeditions myself personally, because I'm going to be rerunning the campaign essentially 3 more times on my other characters anyway. So if I want to experience the campaign again, I'm going to have that happen. So yeah, I think expeditions is where you want to be at endgame, which I'm nowhere near at the moment. They've been down for a little over 2 hours. Yeah, so some people have been a little bit longer. I know for me it was about an hour and maybe 10 minutes ago, because I was doing my Vanguard Captain grind, and then I thought, what do I do now? And then about 10 minutes later, Davey went live, and I was like, what the hell is he going live for? The servers are down. So then I thought, screw it, I'll go live anyway as well. Have a chat with people. If we can't even get to the game, might as well have a talk. Give people a place to come and flock to while we all wait for the servers. People Can Fly just tweeted out saying, to all players. Let's have a look. Dear Outriders, we are unfortunately fully aware of servers breakdown. Your experience. That's not very good English. We are unfortunately fully aware of servers breakdown. That should be the servers breakdown. The server breakdowns. Yeah. You're experiencing right now. Our partners at Square Enix are trying to fix it ASAP. As developers who've been working super hard for the last 5 years to make this game awesome, we really hope that you will judge the game rather than those teething troubles related to server issues. It is frustrating for you, and it is frustrating for us. We really appreciate your massive interest in Outriders, and we hope to see you all on Enoch shortly. Sorry for the inconvenience. They didn't have to do that, you know. And it just shows how open they are about this game. People Can Fly did not need to put that out at all. Internet connection error. Yes, indeedy. I've been so tired today. Doing that 8-hour stream on the first day. Well, not 8 hours straight, but for like 4 hours and then 4 hours after that. Split throughout the day. Doing 4 videos on the first day. I recorded some stuff for videos yesterday. I streamed the day before that. I've lost complete track of time, to be honest, of everything. I'm just so tired and exhausted recently. Servers are down. Yeah, we know. That's why we're at server wars. We're at the true end game of trying to get into the game. These devs are literally the same levels of wholesome as the quintessential quintuplets. Oh man, quintessential quintuplets. Miku. Man. Miku's the best one of them all. In my opinion. Or Yotsuba. Yotsuba. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. No, you're not. No, I'm not what? I'm not exhausted. I'm knackered, man. It took out the dog today as well and running around. So I'm just tired from that too. Earlier, some dude did a 20-hour stream for Outriders on YouTube. That's crazy. I don't know how anybody could do that. Youth. That's how people can do it. Youth. I could have done that. I'm 34 now, so probably up until about the age of 25, I could have done that quite easily. Now though, I struggle to do 3 hours. Welcome back. Thank you, Joe Barmer. I'm assuming you mean back to YouTube or back on stream. I'm not sure. Check out Super Mecha Champion. I think I've heard of that. I mean, but Reese's Best Girl in High School DxD. No, I haven't watched that. I've been meaning to for a very long time. I've just never got around to it. I still remember when you played Breath of the Wild on stream. Oh, man, good days. Good days they were. Breath of the Wild. I missed that game. I can't wait for number 2. I'd definitely be streaming now when it comes out. Now, I'm probably gonna have to buy a new the upgraded version of the Switch though, as well. Just got told I've been furloughed all next week. Lol. Yes. I mean that's good if you want to play Outriders, but you know. Wubba lubba dub dub. Wubba lubba dub dub. I miss Rick and Morty. I really, really do. It doesn't feel like they're going to really wrap up the show either. It feels like they've just done with it now. Like, the last season had, like, I don't know, a really small amount of episodes, if I remember rightly. New season soon, though. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to complain about a new season of Rick and Morty, to be fair. I want to hear this comment. I get this comment from this same guy every single day on every single video, and I don't have the heart to block him from my channel. He quotes, "Roses are dead, violets are dying. Outside I'm smiling, but inside I'm crying. I just wish people would notice my content and give me a chance." Every day, every video. Get shrifty. Dum bum 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 bum. Do. Do you prefer Outriders or D2? That's a tough question. Because I can't say D2 is a bad game. It's had a lot of problems and it's had a lot of emptiness. But because of the sheer amount of time I've spent in the Destiny franchise, it's hard to compare it to anything else in terms of what I feel about a game. It's like its own little separate part of my world, Destiny is. But I have said on this stream multiple times, I have never been so satisfied to play a game off launch than I have with Outriders. Across the board, any game in history. It has been a phenomenal experience. And weirdly enough, and I know this, you know, some people might not be interested in this, but being an autistic person and only just being diagnosed 2 years ago, I've started to look at gaming in a very different way. Because when I started to learn about my traits and the stress and anxiety that I was feeling and what games can cause me to feel because I am autistic, I look for very specific things in games now so that I can stay happy while I'm playing games. Now, Destiny has really bad parts for me where it affects me negatively and my mental health, but there's a lot of good there. Outriders so far, I haven't had a single negative experience with across the board. It's just been so good for me as an autistic person and my traits. And on top of that, it's a really well-made game. You know, there's a few animation bugs here and there in cutscenes and stuff. And obviously, server issues today have been a bit bad. But outside that, there hasn't been a single issue or a single problem. And that's rare in a big game with a popular game that's just coming out. It's been unbelievable. I'd recommend this game to anyone. And I always have to caveat it. It's nothing to do with me being an Outriders ambassador. You know, they don't pay me to be an ambassador. They don't give me anything. I mean, they gave me an early access code, but you know, they don't tell me that I have to review the game positively or whatever. You know, I'm an honest person. I'm always gonna be honest. This game is incredible. Is it true that Xbox players can't join PC players on Outriders? Are the servers down? Crossplay was turned off because they were having issues with it, and now the servers are also down. So two separate issues, but they're just happening at the same time. Only negative is the servers and crashes. Yeah, I think I crashed once. That's it, personally. But I can't really speak for everybody in that sense. The servers obviously today are a bit annoying, a bit frustrating. I've been diagnosed when I was a few years old. Eventually, you're able to work with your diagnosis and excel at what you want. That's powerful. Yeah. Being told I was autistic was like someone giving me a heart and shoving it into my chest. It changed my life. It made me realize who I actually am and all the... Because I'm an intelligent person. I've got a very logical brain. I have a wide, vast understanding of the world. But I didn't know how blinded I was for not being told I was autistic. When I was told I was autistic, everything opened up. It's an incredible feeling. Have you noticed anyone marked for cheating? I don't think so. I don't think any content creators would have cheated anyway, so it's going to be hard to see it like on YouTube, because I don't think anyone would risk their channel or their connections that way. Someone may have footage on their channel of a cheater somewhere, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure on YouTube, if you type in Outriders cheater mark or something, maybe a video come up. I learned to play with one hand on Destiny, and I'm lucky I can play after my injury. Playing one-handed Destiny, that's a lot of keys to press with one hand. That's incredible. I wish I was as talented as that. I don't have any kind of talent at all. I know it kind of doesn't make up for the fact that you've lost a hand or it's been amputated, but to have that kind of brain to be able to take something one-handed that should be made for two hands and excel at it, that blows my mind. I get black screen at vendors. Oh, I am saying as well, talking about there's been no issues on console, because I know there's been a hell of a lot of PC problems. It's sad to see the servers are down. Was looking forward to playing after work. They've just done a big reset, so potentially they might be back up by the time you get back from work. Hopefully, anyway. You and DPJ need to do a 1v1 on a game like you did in the old vids. We just don't enjoy a game at the moment where we can do a 1v1. Playing on original Destiny, doing a No Land Beyond 1v1, that was fun. Watch Dogs was incredible. We both absolutely love that game, but the latest iterations of Watch Dogs just haven't been good. And I mean, you can't really do a 1v1 on Outriders. DPJ was a master of cheese for Destiny. Yeah, well, I mean, there was a lot of people. I still would love to see a 3v3 PvP or something like that. This game and movement is such a step up for PvP. I would love it. I would so love it. Would PvP work in this game? I think it could be pretty cool. Very much like World of Warcraft in that sense. But it's the lack of healing which would be a problem. And I say lack of healing as in you don't have a dedicated healer. Being able to remap buttons helps. Yeah. Remapping buttons obviously really does help. But still, having just the control over one hand like this. I have to have both hands on because I have to hold the controller as firm as I can. So the fact that you're holding it with one hand, probably leaning it against your leg or something, that blows my mind. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how anyone does it who's born without limbs or you have lost a limb themselves. It's incredible to see. It's inspiring, to be honest. It makes me feel just how crap I am at everything. You could do a 2v the world on Outriders though. True. That's what I came on today, because I was sitting here and I thought, what if the servers do go live? I'll jump on and play with DPJ. How to unlock inbox in Outriders? Inbox? As in, what? I'm confused. What do you mean by inbox? The stash. It's the only thing I can think of that's kind of like an inbox. Or do you mean just to get into the game? Make a different game for PvP. What I would absolutely love, and I know it's not kind of DPJ's game, but I used to play Unreal Tournament 99. It came out in 1999. I played that game for 16 to 18 hours every day for 10 years. I was pretty good at it as well. I was number one in one of the... Well, it's an old version of what Game Battles is now. I was in the 1v1 league worldwide for a mod called Instagib, which is basically just a one hit kill. Like you aim, you shoot, you kill the person. And I was number 1 in the world at some point. Not for very long, but you know, I made it there. I'd love, because I know they were working on one recently. So I'd absolutely love to see Unreal Tournament come back. I think it might get me back into PC gaming, even though I have RSI, repetitive strain injury, from playing mouse and keyboard because of that game. The inbox is currently for the Hell's Rangers content pack. Yeah, I don't have that. I didn't pre-order, so I just have it. I don't know how to answer that question. Oh, did they do something where there was some issue with the Hell's Rangers pack, so they locked it? That sounds familiar to me. So maybe you can't access it right now. Maybe. Remember Quake 2? Absolutely. Quake 2, going into your ini files and changing it so you could do a rocket boost where you just aim at the floor and fire loads of rockets and it'll fling you up into the air, and then you could get on the invisible roof and shoot people in multiplayer. That's how broken games were back then. Did you ever play Monster Hunter World? If not, I very highly recommend it. Top 5 best games I've ever played. I had never played a Monster Hunter ever, and it was always a game that I heard about over my life. Monster Hunter this, Monster Hunter that. And I played Monster Hunter World, and for the first, say about 6 to 10 hours, I really enjoyed it. But then I just got bored. I really just got bored. I don't want to say it's too repetitive, because every game's repetitive. I mean, Outriders is repetitive. But for me, it wasn't repetitive in the right ways for me. But I understand why the game's so loved. And it is a fun game. I just personally didn't like it. However, the latest Monster Hunter game looks much better than World did. I really wish I hadn't walked away from World before the Behemoth came into it, though, because I love Final Fantasy. The Hell's Rangers content is accessible as soon as you can use your stash. You can equip the gear at character level 10. But I'm pretty sure I read somewhere or something to do with there was an issue with the Hell Rangers content. About the Hell Rangers, I had to go back to the lobby to get it unlocked in the chest. Did you ever play Rainbow Six Vegas? Religiously. There was a map where you used to rappel down the wall and turn upside down and look through the window into the casino. And I'd just sit on there and shoot people with a pistol. Oh, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I used to run around in a pink camo. And just, oh man, it was so good. It was so good. You have to go back to the lobby and back again. Nikki, I'm not entirely sure the answer there. I will have a look a little bit later. I'll ask the developers and stuff, and I'll tweet at you if I get any answers. If I don't tweet at you, don't take offense. It's just that I didn't find any answers and I forgot forgot to tell you. And The Witcher 3 is 100% the best game I have ever played. Witcher 3 is another game that I wanted to play but never got around to. I've watched a lot of people play it though. I watched Co Carnage play it. I think he plays it like every year or something. Co Carnage does. And I can understand why people love the game. I think talking about best game ever played, Final Fantasy 7 hands down, 1,000,000%. Nothing is ever going to replace Final Fantasy 7 in my life. Final Fantasy 7 remake was good as well. But if you take those out of the equation, I think it has to be Breath of the Wild. It's been the best game I've ever played in my life. Yeah, I think I'd go with that. Paper Mario's up there. If you watch my Let's Play on YouTube of Paper Mario, I love that game. Absolutely loved it. It was so much fun. Boom, 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 boom. FF8 team. I loved FF8. The only thing that I didn't like about FF8, it was so easy to get lost in the world map. I remember there was one point in FF8 where I think you escaped Tribia Garden. I don't know how you pronounce it. And you have to go find Edea at her cottage home thing. and I just spent like 6 hours trying to find that damn place when I was younger anyway. Now you can obviously just use YouTube and stuff and find it, but that frustrated me to no end trying to find that place. But the game's really good. I love Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy IX is very like cult classic. People say it's the best, other people hate it. I unfortunately was one of the people on the end of hating it. I'd played it and I played it all the way through and I've completed it, so I didn't hate it, but I didn't really enjoy it like all the other Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy X, unbelievable. I absolutely loved it. 10-2 I think is very niche. I liked it, most people don't. Final Fantasy 13, even though it's extremely linear, it's still a fun game. Characters are good, voice acting's good, all that kind of stuff. Man, how empty must your life be to go into chat rooms to spam dicks? Like, seriously? Is that what your life has come to? I really think, like, people who do... I mean, you've either got to be 12 years old or the most pathetic adult in history to go and put that into someone's chat. Calypso Casino? Yes! Yes! Oh, memories. What we doing, lads? We're just trying to get into the game. I thought I'd go live because everyone's going to be trying to get into the game. So I thought I'd go live, try and get into the game, give people a place to just come and chat while we all try to get in and wait. And then if people want to go and play the game when it goes live, they can. FF8 card game, yeah. The FF8 card game Triple Triad is the best side game mini quest thing in any game in history. Just edging out Blitzball for me. What class am I running? I am on Devastator, doing the first run through on Devastator. Do you have a good transmission, but the servers have a problem? Yeah, the servers are down at the moment. They're kind of rebooting them and trying to fix them. I just managed to get online here in Canada. Yeah, Richard, a lot of people are getting on, but then again kicked off like 2 or 3 minutes later, so just be careful. But I do hope you stay on if you are on. I really do hope you stay on. Gwent was better, I think. I've heard good things about Gwent. They made like an actual game for Gwent, didn't they? Separate to The Witcher. This server issue has been plaguing me since yesterday. Really? I didn't have any issues yesterday with the servers. I think it was down for like 10 minutes for me yesterday. I'm also using your stream to let me know when the game comes back on so I can give my Xbox a rest. Yeah, that's a good point actually. A lot of people would do that. Well, I'm glad I can be of help. PC also down. I'm in Germany. Yeah, PC is just having so many problems in general. Oh, it says signed in. It says signed in. Keep in mind you cannot dismantle the Hellrangers content. You can add it to an extra character's inventory and then delete the character to get rid of any gear or weapons you don't want. Yeah, that would work. Me as well, Matt Burner. I've not selected my class yet. What do you recommend? So if you're a sniper, long range player, go Technomancer. You throw down things like freeze turrets and then you fight from range. Has a lot of good gadgety type things. If you want to be a tank, running in, smashing things up, Devastator. It's like a Titan from Destiny if you want to make a 1-for-1 comparison. Trickster is very kind of in and out combat, you know, be little tricky type maneuvers, teleporting behind people, slashing people with like a temporal blade, Master of Time and stuff like that. So it's a good all-round class. If you just want to kind of sit in the game and get used to it, Trickster's a good choice. Pyromancer is awful at the start game because it's very, very difficult to heal on your own in a game unless you're just cracked at the game and know how to play Pyromancer. But end game, Pyromancer is going to be really strong. So it really just depends on what you're feeling and what you're thinking. Pyromancer's mid-range attacks, Devastator's up close, Trickster can pretty much do everything, and Technomancer's supposed to be long range, but you don't have to play long range. Maybe you talked about it before, but wanted to ask if you have any tips for a good grind after finishing campaign. I reached world level 6 and current gear got melted. Yeah, so a lot of people have been rushing through the campaign on world tier 5 and then struggling to get to when they get to World Tier 6. So what you need to do when you get to the next World Tier, every time you go up a World Tier, the enemies get higher in level. So I'm on World Tier 10 right now, which means all the enemies that I face are 7 levels above what I am. So they're a lot stronger. Prior to that, I had like level 20 armor, level 22 armor. And when I switched over and those enemies were level 28, you can see the disparity in terms of level there. They're a lot stronger than I am. So all of my armors and all of my weapons were really low firepower and really low armor, which meant I was taking way more damage and dealing way less damage. So what you need to do when you go up a world tier is either one, mod your current armors and gears to make them stronger. But if you don't want to waste materials, you need to go and grind a game somewhere easy. I've got one on my channel for a broken grind where you fight all those little white aliens. Collect as many blues, epics, or whatever that you can, and keep getting the power up, level up type thing. I was just doing the Vanguard Captain today as kind of like an idea of what I'm talking about. And halfway through the Vanguard Captain, I went from level 21 to level 22. Now, when I hit level 22, I found that I had to spend an extra 20 seconds to kill the Vanguard Captain than what I was doing on the level 21. But when I did kill him, he dropped a legendary weapon for me that was 2,000 more firepower than the one that I was using. I put that on and I was back to killing him in the time that I was killing him in the previous level. So if you get your firepower up, if you get your armor up, you'll be able to comfortably fight on the world tier that you're on. And you'll have to do that every single world tier you go up. Tricksters are the type of player they call their characters rogue in WoW. Yeah, it's kind of like a rogue / assassin type class. Service status outriders is down for a short duration. Yeah, I'm hoping they figure something out in a second. Well, I haven't had a disconnect message, which tells me that it might be somewhat fixing. I'm going to quit out and go back in and try. I'm a techno and I play close up with auto shotgun and a light machine gun. Yeah, it is playable at close range, but it's supposed to be long range. I'm 2 expeditions into endgame, and I tell you, man, Pyro is awesome and strong. I don't doubt it at all. It just really sucks at the start when you're trying to get through the game. I feel like volcanic rounds will probably really help you with survival, because you get healing from setting people on fire, and I assume volcanic rounds set people on fire and then you kill them. Load up Destiny, lol. I'd rather take this pen right here and shove it into my eye. If I was going to load anything up, I'd put bloody Final Fantasy VII Remake on my PlayStation. Dum, 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 dum. See you, Leon, man. Thank you for stopping by. I've got to watch the new Falcon Winter Soldier, actually. I'm going to probably do that later. Dum, 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 dum. I'm techno and I play up. Oh, I've already read that one. Anyone else can't see enemy bullet rounds? I can't see enemy bullet tracings being fired at me. I literally get killed without any bullets being fired at me. I don't really notice the traces either, except for marksman, because I obviously have like a big red beam, so you know where they're going to shoot you. Big bosses have like indicators to where their moves are going, but general bullets, I don't really see them myself either, or I haven't noticed them consciously. So I kind of can't answer that, but also can tell you that I haven't seen them either, if that makes sense. No ETA on one server will get turned back on, but I hope they will fix everything. Hopefully they will. Yeah, they said they were going to restart them, Jayton, so hopefully if we keep trying, it might just come back on. Other than YouTube, do you do anything else for a living? So YouTube is obviously my job for a long time. I've always been open about this. I was earning like £2,000-3,000 a month off it. On most months. Closer to Christmas, I was getting 7,000-8,000 a month, but most of that money was going backwards and forwards to America to visit my ex-fiance. When I left YouTube, that'd be like what? How many years ago now? Coming up close to 4 years, I think, but definitely 3 years. I didn't do anything for about 16 months. I was suffering from really bad mental health, depression, stuff like that. And I just locked myself away in my room, away from the world for 16 months. And then I was diagnosed with autism. Then I went and got a job working in a hotel. Well, actually, I got the job prior to being diagnosed. And when I was diagnosed, I went and told them, the hotel that I was working at, it's a pretty posh hotel. I actually really liked the job as well. when I told them, they didn't really want to make any kind of choices, decisions to support me with my autism. And at the time when I got diagnosed, it was more important for me to focus on what was going on in my head and my mental health and accepting autism and learning about autism than it was to work at that hotel, so I left. Since then, I haven't worked. I was just about to go back to university because after being diagnosed with autism and volunteering with autistic adults for close to a year now, I think, working with upwards of 70 different autistic adults, I realized that, you know, I wanted to become a counselor, a therapist, you know, that vein of work. And just as I was starting to go back to university, or wanted to go back to university, coronavirus hits. So I kind of thought, to be safe, because obviously my mom has had cancer twice and I didn't want her to catch coronavirus, and if I'm out at university and bringing it back, there's a chance she could catch it, I decided to push back going back to university. But my plans are, once, you know, COVID is under some sort of wraps, or at least until I've got my second vaccination, I will be going back to university to train as a therapist, going through university, getting my degree and stuff. That's kind of where I want to go. But at the very least, I want to work in mental health, autism. That's where I want to go. That's what I want to do with my life. And solely just because I knew how hard my life was, but didn't know why it was hard. And when I found out why it was hard, I feel like I'm too old now to really do anything about it. I'm 34 years old. I can have a much more comfortable life. But I can't really change things that have happened. You know, if I knew I was autistic back then, I probably had a career now. I probably might be in a relationship. So those things are different for me now. So I've got to kind of help other people not go through the things that I went through. And that's why I feel like I'm in a really good position to do that with autism and mental health and stuff. I just rambled on for so long then. Once you get me talking about autism, I can't stop. Well, you signed in and it brought you back to the start screen. It did. It's done it a couple of times actually. Can't get on now for 3 hours. Yeah, back burner. A lot of us can't. What's the download size for Outriders PS4 right now? I'm seeing above 90 gigabytes in my car. It's 90 gigabytes on PS4. I have no idea, Kevin. I really don't. I'm pretty sure the full game is 40 gigabytes on Xbox Series X with a 10 gigabyte day one patch, if I remember rightly. So let's just say between 50 and 100 gigabytes. Not said it yet, but great to have you back on YouTube and watching you regular. I've been a sub since D1, but I've been watching much since your BL3 until now. I appreciate that. I don't expect anyone to watch me at all. So, you know, anyone who does watch me or remembers me from back then or who has supported me from back then, obviously I really, 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 really love you guys. It means a lot to me that people find me interesting enough to continue supporting me even after I left for 3 years. So I appreciate you. Thank you for that. And Misfit agrees as well. Yeah, I'm so glad that Outriders came out because it's kind of really made me feel like I'm doing YouTube the right way this time. Because while Destiny was really good for me, not being diagnosed meant I had a lot of mental health problems, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, and Destiny really wasn't helping with that. So I was always angry, I was always complaining, I was always having to go to devs and things like that because I didn't know I was autistic. So I was having meltdowns and breakdowns and, you know, having autistic anxiety. So now that I know that and I'm doing YouTube again, having a game like Outriders come out makes me feel really happy and excited to do YouTube again, which is incredible. I'm in the same boat, autism. Yeah, I found out a lot of people who were sub to me way back when and have come to sub to me now are autistic as well, and that I really like that because I feel like I have stuff to offer when it comes to autism. I'm obviously very literate. I can talk about things. I'm quite open and honest, so I don't hide anything. And that's kind of why I want to go into therapy and stuff, because I feel like I can actually help and talk about this stuff. My son has autism. It's not something to be ashamed of. You just got to learn things differently. It's not just learning, but I understand what you mean, Green Irish Knight. I can't be ashamed of something that made me feel whole. You know what I mean? I'm proud to be autistic. That's why I just say it to anybody. And when people come up to me and I tell them I'm autistic and they say, well, you don't look autistic, I just say to them, what, do you want me to clap my hands together like this and lick the window? And people just look at me like I'm crazy. Best of luck to you, mate. Keep up with the strong mindset and you won't have any limits. I was a person who believed I didn't have any limits at all, until I was diagnosed and I realized that I was extremely limited. So I kind of recognize that I'm in a much better place now and less limits. Well, it's kind of weird because I've got less limits in my free thinking and understanding myself, but because of that label of autism, I have more limits in the world. So if I go for a job, for instance, and I go for an interview, and there's another person who's going for the same job and the same interview, and we're very similar in who we are and how right we are for the job, as soon as I say I'm autistic, that other person's getting the job. That's just the way of the world. So there's a lot of limits in that sense. That's why I want to become a therapist, because, you know, it's, you work for yourself and I don't have to worry about anyone else or dealing with other people. There's a good quote. I'm probably going to misremember it, but it's something like, I don't have a problem with autism. I have a problem with the way the world views my autism, which is true, because being autistic is actually probably better than being neurotypical, because we're very literal, we're very honest, we get things done, we're focused when it comes to something that we enjoy and that we like, we're incredibly loyal. So that kind of stuff should translate to the real world in terms of jobs. Like if I go find a job that I like and I enjoy the people who work there, I work at that job for the rest of my life. And employers don't really think about that when it comes to autism. They just think Rain Man, problematic, needs extra help. And it's like, no, give me a chance, learn about autism, and I'll show you that it's the best decision you've ever made to hire me. But you know, you just, that's not realistic, unfortunately. I have ADHD and gaming really helps me be distracted from the world. How do you deal with your depression if you're okay talking about it? Back in the day, again, prior to my diagnosis, but when I was a little bit younger too, I used to punch walls. That's what I used to do. I broke my hand multiple times from punching walls, because it was the only way I could get all of my autistic aggression and anger and frustrations out of me, because I wasn't aware of why it was happening. I'd punch walls, I'd hurt myself in many different ways. I never cut myself or anything like that, but, you know, I'd do things to hurt my body. I found out as well that's because I'm hyposensitive to touch, which, if you don't understand what that means, it means that you're undersensitive to touch in certain areas. So when you start to have a meltdown and anxiety builds up, you need to sensory seek certain things to regulate your emotions. So, you know, you see a lot of autistic people who rock, they flap, they clap. It's because they're regulating their emotions. It's not because they're weird, like most people think. They're doing things to make them calm. That's what that is. I used to hit walls and stuff. That's what I used to do. Which happens with a lot of autistic people, by the way. You see a lot of young kids who smash their head against the wall. It's because they need to regulate their emotions by having that touch. Now, since I've been diagnosed, I don't really have depression anymore. Like, I know that's a weird thing to say, because you never really stop being depressed if you suffer from depression, but I have such a better control over my life now and my brain, and I know why I'm depressed, which means that I don't want to say get over it, because that's not a very good term, but, you know, I can handle things a lot easier, a lot better. I don't need any of those types of things. Music is probably the most universal way for me to kind of chill out and figure out how I'm feeling. So yeah, that's pretty much it, really. I'll always have your back, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, Misfit. I really do. It means a lot to me. I think you're an amazing guy and you can achieve anything you put your mind towards. COVID has been rubbish for me as well. COVID destroyed me. It stopped me from going to university. I had it for 22 days and it nearly killed me. It's horrible. That's because autism has different spectrums. There is also high functioning and low functioning forms of autism. So these are terms and phrases that are kind of starting to be eliminated from autism. Well, not spectrum, because obviously spectrum is accurate. But high functioning and low functioning is detrimental in describing autism, because when you say high functioning, people think intelligent, Rain Man, super smart, when that's not really the case, because I can be high functioning in, I don't know, reading a book, just, you know, as the most basic thing. You know, my reading ability might be several light years ahead of everyone else. I'll be high functioning, but socially and talking to other people, I'll be low functioning. So if you think of like a spectrum, most people think autism as a spectrum, low functioning, high functioning. There's a problem there because people fall all the way across that spectrum in different aspects of what autism is. So you got to see it more as like, you know, like a color wheel on Photoshop, where it's like a wheel and then you select your colors with dots. I think that makes sense. And then you place all your dots where you're high functioning and low functioning for different aspects. That's what autism is, instead of just like a straight line spectrum. So those kind of terms are starting to be eliminated. Same with Asperger's. Asperger's is becoming autism as a whole. Asperger's is no different from autism. It's just that it was defined as high functioning and only having social issues rather than learning issues, and that was the disparity between autism and Asperger's. But it's just completely untrue and so old-minded, because there are people with learning disabilities who are good socially, so you can't, you know, you can't have both, you know what I mean? It's one or the other. So now they're making Asperger's into basically autism. So autism is going to be what you're diagnosed as, and that's it. But Asperger's will never go away because it's obviously been known for a very long time. So we're constantly having to fight those battles and teaching people about the difference between Asperger's and autism, but also telling them that Asperger's is no different from autism. You know what I mean? It's a strange one. That's why I watch your channel, Honesty. I tell you now, I haven't always been honest in my life. I've done a lot of despicable things. I've done a lot of horrible things to people that I loved. My ex-fiance, for one of them, I was very, very nasty to her after we broke up. I was abusive emotionally and mentally. Like I tormented her. And I'm not trying to blame autism for that, but autism was the reason I took things so far with her. I really, really tried my best to cause her pain. And it wasn't until I was diagnosed where I realized, oh, people who are neurotypical wouldn't go that far. So, you know, I haven't always been honest because I've been a horrible person in my past. And that's why when Phoenix came into my chat the other day and donated me $414, that's why I don't deserve it, because I've not been a good person all my life. I'm a better person now than I've ever been, you know, to say it honestly like that, but I haven't always been a good person. Life is the ultimate death trap. That's philosophy. That's a dark philosophy, Brandon. Guys, if I make an item on the first character with 2 mods and send it to another one, then I can dismantle it and get the mods back on another character. Igru. I think so. That sounds plausible. I've never tried it, but it sounds plausible. My best friend was told that he was high functioning by his doctor and diagnosed with Asperger's. Yeah, even doctors are very, very bad at diagnosis with autism because they don't think of it as holistic. They just think of it as the medical terms that they have known in the past, and then that becomes dangerous because people get misdiagnosed, especially if it's something other than autism. They'll say, oh, ADHD, and you don't have ADHD, you have autism. So, you know, there's a lot of issues there with diagnosis. I was extremely lucky that the counselor that I saw and the psychologist that I saw knew about autism. So I was very, very lucky in my journey. But I have heard some absolute nightmare stories about diagnosis for autism from all the adults that I've worked with. IGN says the servers for Outriders are down. The devs are rebuilding the infrastructure. Yeah, they are, and hopefully we'll see it very soon. I could sit here for another hour, to be honest, and then if it isn't back up, I'll probably get off. What screen do you use for your Xbox Series X? Can you play at 120 FPS? I can't play at 120 FPS. I don't think. I use an LG monitor. I can't remember what it's called, but it's I can't remember. I can definitely play 60 frames per second. Let's just put it that way. I'll catch you later. Good luck getting on. They don't know what's causing the issues. This has been going on for over 24 hours. Don't see it as an easy fix. I haven't had no issues until today. Not like this anyway. Not these bad. But anyway, thank you, dude. I appreciate you stopping by. Bad and good are based on what you're comparing. Compare something bad to something worse and it becomes good. I understand that concept. But that's like saying... Trigger warning, by the way, for anyone listening for sexual assault, stuff like that. That's like saying that murdering someone and raping someone, that one of them is good because the other one's bad, because the other one's worse, which obviously they're both really bad. You know what I mean? So there's some disparity there, but I understand the concept that you're putting out there. But I'm always the type of person, well, I am now anyway, the type of person to think about the bad things that I have done. And the only real way to grow from them, in my opinion, is to actually just be honest about them. I didn't need to sit here and tell you guys what I did to my ex-fiancée. But I feel like if I don't acknowledge it, I can't ever move from it. I can't ever grow from it. So, you know, it's just about learning and pushing forward that way. Which one is worse? Well, okay. That's actually an interesting question. Because in the eyes of the law, obviously murder's worse. You know, the lesser of two evils, that is the perfect way of explaining it, Lurch. Which one's worse out of murder and rape? And I don't want to talk about it too often because there is trigger warnings and stuff. So if you think about it in terms of the law, murder's obviously worse. You get life sentence. In some cases of rape, you also do too. So, but the thing is that if you murder someone, they're gone off the planet forever. They don't have to suffer. They're done. They're finished. And I don't mean to sound cruel when I say that, but for someone who's been raped, and I know people have been raped, they have to live with that forever. For, say they get raped at 16, they have to live with it for 60, 70 years. So in that way, in the psychological damage and the long-lasting damage, rape's worse. But in an instant moment, murder's worse. You know what I mean? It's a real tricky thing to think of conceptually. And I don't, like I said, I don't want to talk about it too much, but I find those kinds of things interesting. But yeah, let's get on to happier things to talk about. Like sandwiches. What's your favourite sandwich filling? Oh, I could go for a cheese sandwich now, actually. That's made me hungry. Doo-doo-doo. Lettuce, cheese, and red onion. Lol, I was joking. No, I knew you didn't mean anything by it, but I'm always interested in things like that. It's one of the reasons why I want to be a therapist. Back when I was young, I wanted to be a criminal psychologist because my brain works in a way where I need to know and understand things. And I always had an interest in why people who commit crimes do it. Like, that is always something that I wanted to know and understand. So I wanted to be a criminal psychologist, but law is extremely fucking boring, so I didn't go into it. So that's, you know, part and parcel of why I want to be a therapist, for that kind of same reason, but obviously working with mental health rather than criminals. 116 people sitting here watching me talk about the most ridiculous things in the world. And I mean ridiculous in terms of a gaming stream, not ridiculous in terms of the impact those things have on the world. Now again, you were hungry last time I watched your stream and you were struggling with a can of Monster. Oh, that was just because I woke up, I didn't eat, I'd streamed for like 3-4 hours, hadn't eaten a single thing and drank 2 Monsters. I was dying. Favorite sandwiches, cheese and pickle. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I'm hungry now. I'm in forensics right now and it's so boring. I can imagine learning about that stuff would be... not. I don't want to say boring. I think that's a harsh word. Mundane. I think mundane is probably a bit of a better word. But when you are trained and you're out there doing things for, like, forensic wise, I feel like that'd be a wicked job. I'd love to be clever enough to do that kind of stuff. Hey bro. Oh, what's up, Shinu? Glad you're doing good, bro. Haven't seen you since D1. It's been a very, very long time. Very, very long time. People coming back now to the servers or to my stream? Hopefully the servers are coming back. We are listening to you because we all have the common goal of getting on and playing this damn game. People will sit here and listen to me talking about the most wild stuff just because they can't get on a game. What a life. It has to be a bacon sandwich with ketchup. I love bacon sandwiches, but they give me incredible heartburn and indigestion, which is something I suffer with anyway because it's a co-occurring condition with autism, to have kind of gastric issues. For me personally, that's not every person who's autistic. I love a bacon sandwich, but if I have a bacon sandwich when I wake up in the morning, I don't eat for the rest of the day because my body can't take it. But it's worth it some days. It's a lot of legal standards. So glad I'm not missing playtime while I'm stuck at work. Yeah, that's obviously an added bonus. I can imagine that forensic is. You see, that's the thing. You know, those types of like criminal psychologists, anything based around law, forensic science. It's like, oh, they all sound super sexy, super romantic. They're going to be cool, but you know, the legal side of things and the law make it extremely boring. The servers are coming back. Some people are streaming again now. Let me restart my game just in case. Just in case that helps. What's the weirdest thing that's happened to you? You see, I haven't had a very adventurous life. Like I've been very introverted. Never really had a social life. Not really. So I don't think anything weird has happened to me. At least my standard of weird anyway. Because I kind of just accept pretty much everything for what it is. If like something crazy happens, I just be like, oh, that's the world. That's what happens. So unfortunately, I don't have like a direct answer for that. Not off the top of my head anyway. No, not off the top of my head, unfortunately. I'd love to answer that question though. But I've had a very straightforward life in terms of weird/crazy stuff, I guess. There is one thing, but I wouldn't be able to talk about it for legal reasons. Don't worry, not because of me, because of someone else. That I was witness to. Some people are streaming again now. God Hunter's back on. Outriders tweeted they're running checks on the restored infrastructure to ensure it's operating as intended. Good. Pastry and fresh orange juice give me bad heartburn. Yeah, anything bread-like in the morning kills me. I can eat it at like midnight easily, no problem. But when I eat it, it's the morning. I haven't eaten breakfast in about 13 years because it just kills me. Apart from like when I have a bacon sandwich and then don't eat for the rest of the day. If Outrider doesn't work, it's because of crossplay. I think crossplay was a problem. I don't think it's why the servers aren't working. I think the servers aren't working because of the massive influx of players due to PC coming online and everyone just trying to get on at the same time. I'm watching anime while I wait for servers. What are you watching? What anime? Still spinning for me. Yeah, me too. Sad face. Donuts and orange juice in the morning will tear up my stomach. I'm okay with donuts in the morning. Obviously, when I was visiting my ex-fiancée in America and staying there for like 2 weeks to a month or 2 months, we would eat donuts quite a lot in the morning, to be honest, and it didn't really bother me that much. I think because they're sweet. When you eat like bread and like pastry, they're more savoury than sweet, but donuts are kind of sweet, so I think I get on with it a little bit better. I nearly died then. Whew, boy. Jesus Christ. Let me check to see if DPJ's on. Boom. Oh, he is on? Alright, we'll wait a minute and see if DPJ invites me, and then we'll go join him in game. I'm off to check to see if I can get in. See you later, Nikki. I hope you can get into. And if anyone else wants to go and like play the game, I'm not going to be upset or offended. I will understand. Oh, plug my headset back in. Great to have to wait 4 more hours. Grats, I mean, before I can get home. Well, hopefully the servers will be up when you get home. At least that's a bonus. Do you ever think about the unexpected benefits that come from negative experience? I.e. a bully picks on me as a child. From that experience, I learned how to deal with bullies. I think if you've got the right positive people around you who teach you how to deal with it properly, yes, 100%. Negative experiences are very, very useful for how you deal with life. But if you don't have the right people around you to teach you those things, then you'll handle them in the wrong ways. That's why a lot of people go to drugs. That's why a lot of people go to drink. I was very lucky that my mom was around. I am in Shadow. I am. Oh, he's on a mission that I'm on as well. Do you ever think about... Oh, no, I've already read that one. I could do both. Not everyone adapts well. Many try to become bullies or pursue other forms of truancy. Yeah, like I said, if you don't have the right kind of people in your life, then negative experiences could be worse. My son is autistic also, buddy. Well, congratulations. Being autistic's awesome. Down for me in EU. I think it's slowly starting to come back on for everybody. So, you just kind of have to wait, unfortunately. Right, let's go into our game. And then hopefully DPJ will invite me. I don't know anybody that plays loot shooters. It makes it hard to play with other people in this game. Still down for PC, I believe. Right, so this is what I was doing just before. My Vanguard Captain grind. Let's do a couple actually. Why not? Where's my pen? Right, so I am currently on 68, so we'll just do 2 more towards my video. So you guys get to see a little bit of the video ahead of time. This is what I do when I do grinds and stuff. Wait, hold on, what's my audio going? My audio's gone all funny. Oh god, I forgot to reflect bullets. Wandering flame. There we go. 1 blue, 2 blues. So we got 2 blues in this run. 1, 2. 1 more. Right. Okay, let's go. 1 more, and then we'll go back to the main story quest. Doom, 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 doom. Pop my reflect bullets first this time. Pop, 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 pop. Boom. 1 epic, 1 blue. 1 epic, 1 blue. There we go. That's what I do over and over and over and over again for 100 times. As you can imagine, it gets quite boring. Oh, I know. I could probably donate to me. Probably read the message then. The scrub. Can I do ats on here? Okay. Invite me. Invite me if you want to play. I'll Join you in game chat. Right, okay. We'll just leave that there now. If he invites me, he invites me. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Screw him. Servers are up for a few people, yeah. So we need to now go back to where I was. Where was I? I kind of rebuilt my character though to what it was, which is a shame. Why am I getting like 2 lots of audio? Weird. Okay, we are here. Let me turn the audio off for you guys a little bit. Should be alright. How is he in? Just the servers are slowly coming back up. I just got lucky. Doom. Doom. For starters, what do you recommend we should do first? Finish the campaign first or grind for weapons and armor? I think there's no one right answer there, Kevin, but I would just say just play the game. Like, don't rush anything. Just enjoy it. Explore around. Do everything that's available to you. It's just a fun experience from start to finish. Right, so what are we doing? Let me have a look at my quest map. Dum, bum, 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 bum. So we got Predator to Prey, which is the mission that I need to do, where you have to fight Tyrannus. If we could speak English in the chat, please, that'd be great. Because I don't know what you're saying. You could be saying anything racist or offensive, so... How are you playing? I just got back in. The servers are slowly coming back up. Dum, bum, 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 bum. Let me just get that dude out of here. Any reports on legendary armor? I have legendary armor. Bum, 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 bum. I got this from Chrysaloid, whatever the hell it's called. That big thing in the bloody thingy me bobbity. I got it from killing him. Here is my skill tree. Currently, I just did this for the Vanguard Captain grind. So this isn't my one that I actually play with. This is just what I was doing, where I had bonus firepower, close range damage, shotgun damage, so I could wipe out the Vanguard Captain easily and quickly. But I need to reset this now. And I think, if I remember rightly, I had armor, I had this, I had resistances, I had max health, definitely had you. I think I had both of these, but we'll go over armor first. Max health, got 4 points left, max health. And then we had, I think we had 2 of them. I can't quite remember what I had. Oh yeah, I had these. Yeah. So I could heal better. So that was what I had on my character. Now I have to go mod everything. First and foremost, let's change the abilities. I was using... Oh, I got Endless Mass. I haven't used that yet. I was using Impale. I was using Golem just to get a bit of extra defense. But I suppose I could switch that out for Endless Mass and have a look at what that's like. I was using Boulder Dash, but I changed to Earthquake because Earthquake was not as inconsistent. Tremor might be good. Should we try Tremor? So I need Tremor, Endless Mass, Impale mods. I don't even know how I'm going to figure that one out. Where are we going? Actually, I could put on some of my new thingies that I got from my grind. Higher level stuff. Put you on. No, that's a blue. I don't want to put blue on. Put you on. Put you on. Put you on. 10,000 armor. Keeping my legendary on. Some weapons here I haven't tried yet, so let's go with you. Always do with a good assault rifle. I think I'll go with the LMG for now, and we'll switch it up a little bit. My character looks so derpy with that helmet though, without the rest of the armor. Is Chrysaloid or whatever a guaranteed legendary drop? I think the first time you kill it, you get a guaranteed legendary drop. Anytime you kill it after is a chance of legendary, because I've known that some people get 2 epics after they've killed him already once before. So I need now to mod these for all of those things. Hard to let go of auto reflect. Yeah, I agree, but I don't think it's as effective. Well, it might be, but I want to try out some of the new things because I did a lot of auto reflecting farming, and that's really the only thing I use it for. What's the difference in epic legendary? Looks like both have 2 times mod stats, just base stats are higher. I think legendaries roll with specific mods that you don't get on anything else. If you look at this helmet, the Purity tier 3 mod reduces the duration of negative statuses by 75%. So when someone sets me on fire, toxic, bleed, it runs out quicker. I haven't seen that perk on anything else in this game. So I think legendaries have specific ones to them. Also as well, you can see at the bottom it says Cannonball, 1 of 3 pieces equipped. If you get all 3 of these armors, you get that that set bonus. Killing an enemy with your melee skill replenishes ammunition in your current magazine. So if you're shooting people down, you punch them once, you kill them, you get all your ammo back, but you can only do that when you have all 3 of this legendary set on, or 3 of the 5 on. So yeah, this reminds me of something from Killzone, the game. So yeah, modding. Come here, Zahidi, talk to me. Seems like only East Coast PC users are playing and enjoying the game right now. I think they're just... Oh, I don't want to press that. I think it's just slowly coming back on. I don't think there's any specific people who are getting on and stuff like that. Right, so we don't need reflect bullets on here. We've got to test out Endless Mass because I haven't used it yet. Increases weapon damage against afflicted enemies by 20% for 10 seconds. I also found as well, I believe, when you put these tiers onto a legendary, it's got higher stats. So if I go over to this this thing here, mod the gear, and highlight that one. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh no, wait. So that one increases the skill damage by 782 when I put it on an epic. I'm sure when you put it on this, it's higher. Yeah, 1211. So I think also that's where legendaries benefit. I'm going to put that in there. Boom. Okay, so we got Endless Mass skill. Should we just do all Endless Mass just to see what it's like? We can always change things up a little bit. Inflicts vulnerable on all. Inflicts bleed on all. I think vulnerable would be really good. Oh wait, I've got a tremor one on there. We'll keep the tremor one on there. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, you can use the thing, but I want to look ridiculous because I got a legendary. Reflect bullets. We'll take you off, and we will go. It's a shame that second mod is shooting from cover because I never use that. Increases weapon damage. Okay, and vulnerability. They're probably too good. No. I want it on that one. Mod slots. Okay. Earthquake. We don't need you, I guess, I suppose. Yep. Increases your armor by 2,667 for each ally in close range. Oh, each ally. I'm not playing with anyone. So I've got you on. Ah, man, I've got to try it out. I've got to see it. I think that's all I need though for those 3. So if we go to here and we change this mod, I could either go Impale or a Tremor boost. What's the Tremor ones we got? Increases the percentage shield perfected. Oh, I can't speak. Receive 2 additional explosions. Receive 1 additional explosion. Oh, I didn't even know these were 2 separate perks. That's pretty cool, actually. Receive 107 health regeneration, and that seems like a really good option to have, doesn't it, really? Let's do that. Pow. How do you get legendary set gear stuff? Just from getting legendaries. You just gotta get lucky. I got mine from Chrysaloid, which was just extremely lucky because I haven't seen anyone get armor from him that I know of anyway. So what we got here? Endless Mass. We've got Tremor. We got Endless Mass. So I've just done Endless Mesh. I can't fucking speak. Now that I'm on the game, I can't speak. So I've only got these 2. So I'm going to take off that. I'm going to put Golem on. Just for that extra bit of protection if I need it. People can fly dislike Sony, obviously. Why'd you say that? Isn't that back on PS5 yet? For anyone? Skill, no, not skills. Quest. Let's go try this predator to prey mission. I need to fly over there on my little thing. Are the outrider servers still down? I don't think so. I'm running around now. It's down for some people. They're slowly just bringing it back online. Oh, I can't travel there. God damn it. I have to run. Oh well. We can do it. Man, I love this game so much. How far are you on level 22? Like, how much of the percent of the game? I have absolutely no idea. There's 30 levels altogether in terms of XP levels, but then there's a hell of a lot of grinding after that. PS5 can't play yet. Oh man, that sucks. Someday I will give into a scalper and pay double price for a PS5. I was very, very lucky that on the day of both consoles releases, I got in and ordered both of them. Like, they'd gone within like a minute, but I literally got both of them on the days they were out, the respective days. PC also down for me at least. I think it's just a kind of wait and see what happens type thing. I know they are switching on the servers. It's just some people are lucky than other. And unfortunately, it always seems to be like YouTubers and streamers that seem to get on. And it's not like we've got special access. It's just the craziest of coincidences. Well, I hope PS5 comes back soon. Until then, I hope I can give you some sort of satisfaction. Come on then, mate. Oh wait, I can use the new thing. I don't think it's going to work on him though, is it? It's like the one that... Spawn some little guys so I can... Oh god. So I can use my endless mass. Alright, let's try it on him. See what happens. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? I don't even know what that was. I thought it like sucked them into an area where you can then shoot them. Okay, so it did work. It did suck those into a middle area, but when I did it on that big guy, he just disappeared. That was weird. Alright, now I can focus on what... Now that I know what he does. I can just go kill him. Been down on PS5 for at least 5 hours. What's up? Genosny? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I apologise. Ow. Why does it do that? Can I shoot that? No, I can't. Why doesn't it work on big guys? That's weird, that is. Let me try this LMG, actually. Oh god, oh god. Oh, come on! Oh. No, I want to swap. If I stay here, he can't get me around the corner.
Wow, what the hell did that fungus do? Other than making me hungrier.
You see, look, it works on them. They all got stuck. What a weird move, that endless masses. I hate how the changing your shoulder angle is on the left stick and not the right stick. Oh god, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Ah, so the one gets stuck into it and takes all the damage, but everyone else gets sucked into it. That's what I'm seeing. I just literally rolled into that. Ow. I love how you can just pop tremor from there and get your health back. Whew. Just say Lodi. Lodi. Is it Lodi or Lodi? I'd say it's Lodi because it's 1D. That's how I would pronounce it anyway. Lodi. PC still down, is PS5 live? I don't know right now. I know just some people are getting back on the game. I was just watching your buddy with the lion logo DPJ. He put out a farming video, to be honest. I can't take his voice, plus he repeats everything he says at least 5 times in a row. yeah, I mean, he can't really change his voice. But David just likes to be very clear in instructions. He does repeat quite a lot. But, you know, the amounts of questions he gets YouTubers like, oh, why didn't you explain that properly? When you did explain it properly, I understand why he does it. I serve as back for regular I serve as back for regular people. Anyone in game that is not an ambassador or content creator for Outriders yet. I'm telling you now, it's just a complete coincidence that streamers and content creators and that are getting back in and ambassadors. I have direct contact with the developers, and they haven't said anything in the developer Discord for hours. So it's not like there's like, oh, we're getting you back in, we're getting you all back in. Just literally haven't. And if I was allowed to legally show you the Discord, I would. Have you played Destiny 2? I haven't played it in a while, but I played the latest season, and I did like it. It's just some things really, really bothered me, so I just didn't carry on playing it. Like random challenges to masterwork your armor and stuff just seems like a kind of a kick in the teeth. I'm in New York and it's not working for me either. It definitely 100% is a coincidence. Like I said, if I was legally allowed to show you the Discord, I would. That's how you should know that I'm telling you the truth. I appreciate that, J-Ray. You know, I'm always welcome to people who want to come and watch me instead of DPJ, but he's a good content creator. He's just thorough in what he does. See, I'm very lucky where I'm very clear and concise about what I say, so I only need to say it once, maybe twice. But the amounts of comments you get, especially on a channel of his size, of like, oh, you didn't explain that properly. It gets to the point where you have to explain the same things 5 times. Where are you going? Get over here. Look at him, he's running away from me. Whoop. I like this assault rifle. It feels nice. Do I want to play Destiny 2 with you? I'd play Destiny 2 with anyone, but I'm just off the game at the moment. I may return to it when like new DLC comes out. What is it? The Witch Queen or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know what it's called. If that's good enough for me to come back, I'll obviously play it on stream, and then I'll just play with anyone who wants to play. But right now, Outriders is my life. I don't have a Discord, unfortunately. I quit YouTube for like 3 years. I've only recently come back last year, so all of that kind of stuff doesn't exist for me anymore because I ended it all when I quit. But you'll always find me here on my channel and on Twitter. Twitter as well, which is easynow1337. EZNOW1337. Yeah, I like this bloody assault rifle. It feels nice. Did you get your world tier up from doing farms? I'm level 24 on world tier 9. Not even halfway to world tier 10. Not really. My farms have been on my other characters. I've done chest farms on this character, but you don't get any world tier for that. I think I don't know how I got my world tier up so high. I think I just messed around and just kept doing things over and over again and like making sure I did all the side quests that I could do, etc. I don't know. Maybe I didn't die as much as other people have died, which means your world tier gets lowered every time you die. Maybe that's the answer. I'll take... No, I don't want to fight you yet. I'm trying to get the thing. Oh god, 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 oh god. Oh, that is a really good effect though, bringing them in like that. Oh no. Give me a second, chat. I'll look in a minute. I really need a shotgun for this. Come on, buddy. Do your move. No, not that move. I don't like that move. That move hurts. Uh-oh. I feel like he's going to call enemies when he gets to half health, so I'm saving my thingy, my bobbity. Nope. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ooh. I really wish I could shoot them when they disappear like that. No weird ability. Must have its uses though, like endgame and stuff. Woo! I'll get more stuff. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens with Destiny and stuff. I'm on World Tier 12, not finished campaign yet, but difficulty from 11 to 12 is maddening. Yeah, it's every every world tier you go up, because technically you have last levels guns and armor against new levels and enemies with stronger weapons and stuff, so you kind of just have to keep grinding up the things you've got, or go to crafting and mod up your weapons that you like, or mod up the armors that you want. You can double roll to avoid that blue beam, by the way. Yeah, I just didn't have a lot of room because it's a very narrow place, so I was just kind of like trying to hug the wall and hope for the best. It's this bugger that I hate. I think it's here. No, it might not be here yet, but it's oh, that is actually really cool to be able to. Doesn't do much damage though, and it doesn't keep them there for very long, which is weird. Oh, I am so dead here. The tremor's keeping me alive though, pretty handily. It does. I can't make my mind up on this endless veil. It's decent, but it doesn't like hold them there for long enough, in my opinion. Oh god, I'm so dead. I hate these alpha perforos, by the way. Why isn't my ability working? Is it? I think it's because I moved as I was firing it. That's so weird. I don't like it. Oh no, I'm running out of ammo. Oh god. They're double teaming me. One's attacking as I dodge one. I need to get one out. God, there you go. That's fine. There's another guy behind me as well. Another boss. Oh god, he's doing a obliterating beam and I'm trapped. Come on. The one guy stunned me so I couldn't move. I don't like this endless veil thing. I don't understand why it's like I used that thing like 4 times then and it didn't throw it down to him. It's saying signing in but not giving you the error. Hopefully it works then. I get materials to level gear up. Oh, come on. Oh god. I'm just gonna hit fire. Hit fire for the win. Out. I don't know how I feel about it in this veil. I really don't. Their little like swiping moves are so quick. Devastator higher level skills. I guess there's a place for it, and I've just got to figure out how it works. But I was looking at that guy then, and I pressed it, and like in the last fight as well. I pressed it like 4 times, and it didn't pop out and attack one of them. I wonder if I have to be looking like directly at them for it to count. Let's try it. Not in range. How close you have to be? Yeah, I think you have to be looking like directly at them, which is a bit weird. I like how it puts a vulnerability on them though. But that definitely needs to last longer where they're stuck. Oh my, I'm stuck on a wall. Run, 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 run. Oh god, no, that's another wall I'm going to be stuck on. Ooh. Oh god. You see, I just used it then. Oh, it did cast vulnerable on this guy, but it didn't suck him in. Please don't hit me through the wall, thank you. The only problem here is that there's just not enough room for me to fight. Do you want to reload the gun? Or do you want to just stand there getting punched in the face? Like, I feel like I didn't really... Oh, God. That really didn't do any damage. I don't think I like it. Maybe there's a mod for making it last longer. I don't know. He doesn't know what's going on. You see, I used it then, but it didn't do nothing. Was I too far away? He just resisted it, I think. Yeah, he's just resisting it. I can't do nothing to him. What a weird, weird, weird ability. I like how he's kind of stuck though here now. That's a lot of loot. I just tried a random crash gen on PS4 Pro. It's annoying, but love the game though. I think a lot of last gen consoles really do suffer at the moment, just in general with any game. Like I think no developers are really supporting them properly, which is a shame, to be honest. Keep the higher level stuff. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. I guess I don't really need you anymore. Oh, maybe if I put bleed on the thingy. What's on that? Shots regenerate your health. Oh, I've got it on that one as well. It's the reason why you can't log on to Outriders. The servers went down about an hour, 2 hours ago. And they're only just starting to come back on. And I got lucky to get back in. I'm World Tier 9 and the game is easy mode. Pyro can mass spread dots and then mass consume ash to instant kill all mobs other than boss mobs. Jesus Christ, I gotta play my Pyromancer. I need to get through the game on my Devastator so I can just start playing Pyromancer on bloody stream and have everyone laugh at me when I struggle and get angry. We got like an ammo box here anywhere. That'd be nice if there was. What are you doing with legendary gear that is already low level? Do you dismantle it or keep it in stash for new characters to use? Legendary weapons, I just dismantle them. Especially if they've got perks that I haven't had, because then I can take those perks and just put them on an epic if I really want to. Like I want to get a high enough epic where that I want to keep for a while and put the Thunderbird stat on it, the Thunderbird mod, the one that brings down lightning, because that's amazing. Not started Devastator yet and would like to know what's the best tree for solo. I go straight down the middle because it's health and armor, so you got a lot of protection there, but it just really depends on your playstyle, really. If you want to get stuck in with abilities, go bottom. If you want to shoot things, go top. But health is just always important for solo grinding, I reckon, personally. I thought it was my hard drive at first, but now I heard it's happening to others as well. Yeah, it's probably just that they don't fully support last gen. I feel like I had to upgrade to PS5 from PS4 Pro during the demo. The gameplay difference is noticeable on PS5, yeah. Yeah, next gen consoles, most games play completely different. Right, so here we go then. I've already tried to fight this guy yesterday and he messed me up. So this could be rather frustrating. I might give him like 3 attempts and if I don't kill him, I'm going through the story. Carrying on through the story. Alright, let me get some ammo first. Let's get some ammo first before you start fighting me. Pick up the ammo!
Sit still for me.
Oh, I can actually use it on him? That's amazing. That move is such a quick startup time, that trample. I gotta kind of just run him around here, I think. Oh god, he's getting fast. Let's save my tremor just in case I need to heal. This is what I need to do. I just need to keep him on the run. Oh god, there's enemies behind me. Quick, use your tremor, get your health back. It's going pear-shaped, it's getting faster. I mean, look at that. He just... Oh god, I'm dead. Yeah, the healing off bleed is crazy on the bottom one. I don't think this Endless Veil is good enough. But I really don't want to leave here and have to go through all that start bit again. Let me sit up and try and be a bit more focused on what I'm doing. Oh. I could go down to World Tier 9 to kill him. But we'll give it one more chance at 10. And then I'll go down to 9 to fight him. Come on, start the thing. If you go the other direction around the tree, he'll get hung up on the roots. Which way was I going? I was going this way in it, so I need to go that way, towards him. Come on then, let's go this way. Oh god, I got caught up on the roots. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I love you. Whoever said that. I love a good cheese. No, you stay there. Don't you dare try and come around those roots. I guess I can't go too far around in case he comes the other way. Man, I was hoping he wouldn't hit me yet. Stay there. Man, the impact that has. Where are you going? Oh, I should probably look so I'm not wasting bullets. Trying to be funny on camera. Oh, I can just lie back again now then. I don't need to sit up if I can do this. Cheese, 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 cheese. Bring my mic down a bit. This is actually hilarious. How are you not in range? You're right there. Cheese, 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 cheese. I get the feeling he's going to escape and just come and mess me up. Oh god. I don't want to move too far forward in case he comes up behind me, the big guy. Please don't kill me. I'm too good at this game. Too good at this game. Nobody can mess with me on this game, I'm too good. Man, I'm just the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep me down. Right, we got 2 purples. Wow, that was what? 11 titanium. Jesus. Why are all the streamers able to log in? Complete coincidence, Sam. Absolute complete coincidence. Don't believe anyone who says that we got some sort of special treatment, because we don't. I guess I don't really need you anymore. Guess I don't really need you anymore either, to be fair. Keep you. What was this? I got a single shot, 1 clip size. Boo. I don't know. Have I got a high level automatic shotgun? Why? Oh, it's not really high level. It's only 4,708. I guess I could put the blue on, but I like having two. Oh, it's got shots regenerate health as well. We'll keep this for now. Get rid of you. They aren't allowed to say they do is what he means. No, I don't get any special treatment, mate. Trust me. I was off YouTube for 3 years. 3 years. My channel used to get millions of views a month. I barely now get 100,000 views a month. No dev is going to give me special treatment on how to get into a thing, into a game, because I don't have any kind of sway on the gaming culture. No one's going to care if I get in or not. And out of all the people in this world, I would be the most honest with you. I've already said, if it wasn't illegal, I would show you the developer Discord to show that we don't get any kind of special treatment. Yeah, we get some access to like review codes and early access and stuff, but that doesn't mean that like we get handpicked to get back into servers first or something. That's just a ridiculous notion in itself. The fact that anyone could think that they're going to sit there and be like, oh, Let me go through the millions of people trying to log in, find easynow, and click him to put him into the servers. You know what I mean? Oh, what's up, Wiggy? How you, dude? It's been a long time. Very long time. Wait, hold on. Active quests, Predator's Prey. Where do I take it? Where do I go? Return to Juno. Yo, this game, man, love it, but if they don't get their stuff together, I fear for them. The gaming world today, especially after Anthem, isn't too forgiving as it once is. Anthem had a lot of problems outside of server stuff. Trust me. It was literally just problems with literally everything with the game. Apparently Juno's back here. Apparently. She's in the camp. Exactly, they wouldn't be able to handpick the players who can access their servers. It's impossible. And even if they could, it would take goddamn hours to find one specific person. And then they have to go through and find every streamer to put them in. I mean, it's just ridiculous to even think that that's the case. Right, where are you taking me? You're taking me that way. Let's go see if we can find Juno. Anthem didn't even have functional builds. For me, the only real problem with Anthem is that it had no endgame. I think everything else was relatively easy to sort out. But you can't sort out lack of content. You just can't. Without DLCs and stuff. But nobody was going to pay for DLCs. I'll play when they fix their servers. That's fair. No one's going to blame anyone for that. Where are you taking me? This way? Bum ba da bum ba da bum 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 bum. We'll just run there. We'll just run there. I am in the servers, yep. Just talked with a dev who said otherwise. Really, this guy? You spoke to a dev who told you that we get specific things. Just talk with a dev, stop lying. What's the name of the dev? Because I've got access to every single one of them. Tell me. Tell me the name of the dev. Toby. So Toby told you 100% that they pick and choose who to go into their thing. What's your name so I can say to him, did you speak to this guy on Twitter or wherever you spoke to him and tell him that you hand select stuff? Let me know. Let me know what your actual handle is so I can confirm that with him. You don't have to spend hours searching for friends on your social list. Okay, so here's my friends, right? Do you see anyone here out of the 17 people on my friends list that is any of the devs? Do you? Do you see? Do you see anyone on my social list there? Anybody at all? Do you see anyone there that's a dev who can look through their friends list, find me and activate me to go into the server? Here's the thing, right? You've just said, stop lying, man. You're trying to twist your way out of it. But all I asked you for was the information that you provided so I can confirm what you're saying. And if you can't do that, that means you're a fucking idiot trying to cause trouble. Because you have a pathetic life with nothing else in it. Go fuck yourself. Get out of my channel. Fucking kids nowadays. He can troll me all he wants. Like, most people know that when you troll me, you're going to get it in the fucking neck. Because I don't play that shit. And Wiggy knows that better than anyone. Because many years ago, me and Wiggy used to argue every fucking day. Because we didn't very much like each other for a very long time. Wait, it's taking me back through here. Oh, yeah, I remember now, No, he didn't delete his comment. I removed him from the channel because it's just, all he's going to say is like, oh, I trolled you, ha ha ha. Or he's going to be like, oh, you're just twisting your way out of it. Blah, blah, blah. He's just going to keep saying the same dumb shit that he's been saying since he came in here. I'm just going to skip past these guys talking. Oh, 6,300. Why does it have to be a rifle? Why can't it be like an assault rifle instead? See, I don't need these because they're not higher than the things that I'm already wearing. And all I'd want is higher stuff so I can mod them to have the mods that I want.
Some good people.
Reads a dual com about YouTube trolling. Man, back in the day, YouTube trolling was actually intelligent. Now it's just like, I spoke to a dev. That's what it's come down to now. And it always makes me laugh when you completely outsmart them and you're like, give me your name, give me your handle, tell me where you spoke to him and I'll ask him. Oh, you're just trying to twist it? They backtrack like instantly when you ask for information. So fucking funny. I'm trying to grind legendary LMG with my plague build. Plague build on Technomancer, I'm guessing. That looks pretty good actually. The design on it. Oof. Oof, oof. Vulnerability and slow. That's actually not a bad set of perks for a single fire clip size, one clip size thingy. Is anyone going for stone or death proof set? I'm going for any set that I can find in this game. I gotta get rid of this endless mass. I don't enjoy it. I think Impale is way better. Okay, so if we get rid of Impale, I mean, Endless Mass and put on Impale. Golem and Tremor. I like Boulder Dash, but it's too inconsistent. You just miss people and run past them and then like hit the floor. Earthquake's good, but I've used it so much I'm bored of it. Gravity Leap might be something I could throw out there. I haven't used that in a while. Let's go with these three though and go change the mods. Impale, Tremor, and Gravity Leap, love them. I always keep Golem on just for that extra bit of defense. Like if I take a bit of damage, I could just pop it and run away, hide around the corner while I get my health back. They also really need to fix this this Golem animation because I'm assuming it's not meant to be yellow and black like that. How did I connect? Just happened to connect randomly. And the thing, like that guy said that I was let into the servers because I mean for 2 hours and 20 minutes when I was streaming, they didn't let me in the servers. If I had special access, they probably would have put me in while everyone else was off and not hold me there for 2 hours and fucking 20 minutes. Tremor's pretty good. I like it. I feel like the range could be improved a little bit. Potentially. It does look cool. Like, it looks cool, but I want it to just look right. Ooh, a chest. Why is there enemies up here? God damn it, blue. How you liking Devastator so far? I've been playing Techno and love the damage. Devastator's a really good class. I think its end abilities aren't that great. You know what I mean? Like, they're okay. Nothing special. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love you, Tremor. I don't have any mods for you yet, but I love you. Please don't let this fight be too much. I just want to kind of get back to camp. Oh no, I'm going to get the truck at the moment, innit? I don't want to get the truck. I want to go back to camp. Oh no. Defeat the monster. I don't want to fight any monster right now. Bump, 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 bump. Tremor is very good, especially with a bleed build. With a bleed build you get. Yeah, there's a lot of really good bleed builds for Devastator. Dev's tweeted checks on the server rebuild are still ongoing, but hope to have good news soon. Yeah, it's just one of those things where they kind of trickle people back into the servers. It happens with every game in the history of gaming when servers go down. Dum, 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 dum. I almost went with Trickster, but Devastator stole my heart. I think for me, I was always going to play Trickster, but when I did a poll online and asked what people are going to play, everybody said Trickster. So I was like, oh, I really don't want to play what everyone else is playing, even though it would make sense content creation wise, because I'd be getting legendaries and builds for the class that everybody's using. But I'm very much just the type of person where it's like, oh, I don't really want to do what everyone else is doing. I was going to go Pyro prior to the game coming out and the demo coming out. When I did like my reactions to all the different classes, I looked at Pyro and I was like, yes, I want this. It's so good. And then the demo came out and I was like, oh, okay, it's shit. Right, so I need to remove Endless Veil what do I keep calling it? Endless Veil? Endless Mass. For Impale stuff, because Impale's fun. Can be activated one more time. I might get that, but I need the one that does. Well, actually, we could take skill damage. Boink. Yeah, Trickster is mainstream. Yeah, I'm more of a hipster. Tremor, I'll keep with that, and then we'll take this out, and we will go with one extra target. That's always a good one to have. Devastator and Technomancer just fit for me, so I'm working at both up. That's pretty much what I'm doing at the moment. They're my main two at the moment. My Pyro is coming along now, Thermal Bomb Rex. I can imagine Thermal Bomb's pretty good, but for me, the animation startup time's too long. So by the time you've got it out and attached it to someone and started to shoot them, you've lost 70% of your health. And then that becomes a problem. Right, so we've got impaired enemy generate 5% health regeneration bonus for all players. I don't really need that. What else is for Tremor? I haven't really looked at all of Tremor's stuff. I'm getting the health regeneration off Tremor as well. Receive one additional explosion. Increases the percentage healed per affected enemy by 6%. Let's just. I think Impale is probably the better place to go. I don't really need that either right now anyway. So let's go with this. And then for the boots, maybe we can throw. I know we got the Tremor one. I think we're good there. I think we're sorted. How do I fix authentication to get on the game? The servers are being rebooted at the moment. You'll get in when you can. Unfortunately, you just gotta keep trying and make sure you restart your game. Maybe reset your console and just hope that when you get back on, you'll be able to get in. Is it likely devs did it though? Is it possible? Easily with their server whitelisting. It would be stupid of devs to do so with their community and not roll over their server availabilities. Yeah, even if it was as simple as that, just the whitelisting stuff, it would be suicidal of their company to do that in this situation. But the whitelisting stuff just doesn't exist right now. It doesn't. The game's been out like however long. We got our early access codes and we just logged on and played. Oh, your stuff's not very good. Oh, I like that helmet though. That design. Critical shots inflict bleed on enemies. That is a badass mod. Critical shots build up a 5-second stacking effect that grants you. Okay, we'll leave them for now. Servers on this game is stupid. Yeah, it's just one of those things. We gotta wait and see if you can get back in. Double gun mod is crazy. I think you were about to say a double fun mod. I wouldn't mind a double fun mod. Have I got anything else here to pick up? Hold on, what's this? Convoy vendor rigging quest available for pickup rigging the game. Oh, that's the one I've already done, isn't it? Where you, yeah, that's a repeatable quest.
Hey, boss. Did we really have to bring Corrigan's little bird?
All right, let's go do the main quest line. It definitely is luck of the draw to get in, because DPJ got in before I did and I had to wait a little bit longer. So if everyone was whitelisted and allowed into the servers because they're content creators, we all would have gotten in at the same time. And if we were whitelisted, we wouldn't have had to wait 2.5 hours to get in the game. They would have just put us in the game. And I'm just going to say it, if they put us in the game early on a whitelist, I don't care. I'm in the game. Lloydbag stuff. I've been trying to play the game for an hour. Dumb servers, yeah. It's just one of those things. It's teething issues when it comes to games. Like, it just happens. Think about like Destiny 2 when DLCs come out. Sometimes they'll be down for like 24 hours and no one can get on and do anything. I may not get a PS4, but at least I can still play Outriders in 4K. PS5. I may not got a 4K what on your PC? I was so confused then. I was like, what? I did hear that to fix the servers, because I'm an Outriders ambassador, they said if you donate me £1,000, then the servers will be fixed. Wink. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. That was obviously a joke. got a PS4 Pro and you can play in 4K? Really? I didn't even think PS4 was capable of that. PS4 Pro was capable of that. Is this an April Fool's joke? Oh, that's the stuff. That's the bleed stuff that I want. Not the bleed stuff, the impale stuff, I mean. Ooh, that feels good. Really? PS4 Pro can pull off 4K? That's crazy. For Outriders as well. I don't really pay much attention to that kind of stuff anyway. I just put a bully game on and play it. Oh, I like this assault rifle. It feels really nice. For Honor had bad server issues until they switched to dedicated servers. Outrider may need to do the same. And so, dedicated servers is one of those things where it costs a hell of a lot of money to keep running and keep sustained. So I completely understand. Oh, it's one of these things. I've heard about these guys. Blood morphers are supposed to be really quick. I understand why developers and companies don't bother with having servers, dedicated servers. I'm trying to think while I'm playing. I was just wondering, why is this guy not taking any damage, man? It's like one of those bosses, like sub-bosses, like the Brood Mother and other stuff. But Jesus Christ, does he not take any damage? Has he got a weak point? He must have a weak point short. Oh, God. Get out of here. I love how Tremor knocks people back. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? There he is. Ow. Ow. Was he just standing still? Woohoo! Oh, he's oh my days, that hurt. Jesus Christ, this guy's got some bloody health, man. He's a devastator like me. Try my assault rifle for a bit. Oh God, I'm stuck in the corner. Ow. Please don't tell me I'm getting stuck in a corner here. Oh God, I'll look at that in a second. I'm in the middle of a fight. I had a quick look. I think there's someone called Alex. Thank you, Alex. Give me a second. This guy looks so badass, his design. Ah! He's a lot closer to me than I thought he was. Ow! Oh my God, that came up quick. Oh God, please don't kill me now. Please don't kill me now. I've worked hard for this. He doesn't give you any time to bloody attack, man. I should interrupt him, but I'm just scared of trying. I've worked too hard for this. Oh God, no! Play Ring Around the Rosie around this middle block here. God, thank God for Impale stopping him dead like that. I got an Impale as well, mate. Woo! It's 1-on-1 now. I've got no abilities. You've got a lot of abilities. I'm running. Oh god, oh god. He's coming with his impale. Woo! You didn't even give me a goddamn legendary.
We're not doing anything with them.
I deserved a legendary there. Oh, Alex D. What's that? Rubles. Rubles. Actually, I need to, you just reminded me. Hold on, I need to open this. I need to open this. I need to open this. Okay. So thank you, Alex D, for that donation. I don't know what that currency is. I assume it's rubles because it's RUB or Russian something. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that donation. Let's have a look at what's going on. It should make it like Borderlands, offline for single player and online if you want multiplayer, problem solved. Yeah, so the reason why there's servers and connections is anti-piracy, anti-piracy. So people can't pirate the game. It's a known way to prevent it or limit it at the very least. So that's why it exists, unfortunately. Let's read a couple of messages before we carry on. You need to start talking about servers. You don't know jack. The game has dedicated servers. Early for For Honor was pay to play. Whitelisting, blacklisting, based computing and networking. I'm not disputing that. I'm saying we don't have that. I'm not even getting into it. I love how people are telling me what I'm getting in my life and who I deal with and how I deal with them. You know what I mean? Like, that's like me saying to you, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it because I'll get in trouble for it. I'm just going to block you from my channel and you can go cry somewhere else. I got in the servers and you didn't. Jesus Christ. People are pushing me today. They're pushing me today. It's not my fault you can't get on the game. Okay? Not my fault. I didn't cause it. I didn't break the servers. I didn't stop them from putting you, allowing you into the game. They also didn't allow me into the game before anyone else. I got lucky. End of. Simple. Go away. They're confirming stable loads for the rest of the world before bringing the US back online. Really? That's odd. Usually they go with like US first. Because it's like the majority of people play from the US. Dum. I hate these venom spitter guys. Oh, this gun's much better for taking them out. Nice. Whew. The US is still down. What do you think of Techno? I'm main in Devastator currently, but Techno within Poison and Healing looks insane. I like Techno a lot. I've been it's the first character I played because we had access to the game one day before, because Square Enix gave us access to it, and I wanted to play Devastator on stream, so I went with my Technomancer when we first started playing it. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was so much fun. I didn't get to like endgame builds and stuff, but I can imagine how good it would be at endgame. I just love Devastator, so that's why I'm sticking there. UK how to make friends, lol. Oh, I hate flying things in games. They just ruin games. Who are you? Oh, actually, my impale hit him. I didn't think that would happen. Can I get him again? I'm just gonna pop tremor, get my health back a bit. I think you get it back just like health regeneration just from activating it, I think. If I read it right. Whew. Give me those blues.
This is Dr. Skurlock. I must profess it has been a delight to have met your
Any chests? Any chests? Any chests? Anywhere? Anywhere?
Have to ask. Your antidote to the fungus. Why do you keep it to yourselves out here? Our people are trapped in the
Oh.
valley. They knew that.
Sucks when you want to play, but I have to get up at 3 AM for work and servers aren't up. Suck. Yeah, I couldn't imagine having to work at 3 o'clock regardless of a game being live or not. Jesus Christ. What do you work as? Some sort of emergency services, I would assume. Or like a builder or a tradesman or something. The HP, I don't mind the HP, it's the fact that they move so quick. So like they go left to right where, you see how I go left and right at this sensitivity, they're just like brrr, really quickly and you can't bloody keep up with them. And then it's the worst thing about them is that they spit venom. If they just spat something else, like bullets or something, I could deal with them. Oh god, another one of you. Can I get him stopped behind this rock? Oh god, he's doing obliterating beam. I rolled twice then game. I keep diving into them. I always do that. Are you just turning around and looking at me? I'm just gonna keep doing this. I think this will work. Oh, that didn't work. Come on then, guys. Come and fight. What the hell just hit me then? Boop. Trying to see where he's doing his overcharge so I can run through, get into this space behind. There we go. Just what I needed. Whew. This is annoying me. Why is he spawning so many goddamn ads? Oh god. Man, those oh god. Like why? Why are you just coming out of nowhere? I'm trying to impale them. Let me impale. Like I just finished one fire. Now you're gonna like force me against stupid flying dudes. Hip fire for the win. Oh god. You see what I mean? Like their ability to move left and right is just way superior to me to being able to aim at them. They're gonna kill me and I'm gonna have to fight that guy again. They're gonna kill me and I'm gonna have to fight that guy again. I'm gonna run out of ammo. Oh my god, now I'm getting extra ads as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just fought one big guy, leave me alone. Like, oh my god, it's so annoying. Just come here, you little dickheads. Ay, ay, ay. So one thing about these slide enemies as well, the bloody devastator abilities are not great against them. You might be able to pop a little impaling every now and again, but it's so finicky. Jesus Christ. In the next area is a mini boss. I've just fought like 4 bosses. Use a sniper on flying enemies. Oh, I hate using sniper on controller. It just doesn't feel right.
Sure.
I tell you what though, David, the HP on flying enemies is a bit much. I agree with you.
Can I do anything for you?
How far is this in the campaign? I have no kind of concept of how long the campaign is, but I'd say an estimate of like maybe 50% of the way through, maybe a bit more. Someone in chat might be able to tell you who may have completed it already. Boink. Oh, there's a hunt here. No, we'll just carry on with the mission. Still down in Louisiana. I hope it gets up soon, I really do. I don't want to use all of that gun. I want to save it in case I get a boss. I can't see him. Oh, there he is. Come on then. Hip fire! Can I get up here? Okay. Oh god. Where did he come from? Who's this down here? Is it another Venom guy? It is. Ow. I did not have a chance of getting out of the way of that then. Holy crap, he's so quick. The hunt you get a legendary from if you're forest. You get a legendary from there. Maybe we go do the hunt. No, I want to get the mission done. God, he spawned me all the way back here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's... Wait, is this... I don't even know where this was. I can't remember if this was before or after that big crawler guy. No. There we go. Oh, no, it wasn't, was it? Thank God for that. Yeah, okay. Whew. Whew. I thought it was before the big crawler. Come on. I need a shotgun. I really, really need a shotgun on, I think. Bum bada bum bada bum 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 bum. Why is my screen gone black? Oh. Oh bloody hell. Oh bloody Nora. I hate these bloody spitty guys. They're just so... They just get in the bloody way. Whew. There's one. Come on. I dodged away from him and he somehow jumped over me and pushed me back. Excuse me, Alpha Perfora. I'm trying to kill you, mate, over there. Jesus Christ. Oh, great. Now you're reflecting. Now you're reflecting my attacks. Resisting is the word I was looking for. God, I hope I got a shotgun on me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oof. Oof. Oh, it's Scarskin? I heard about this guy. Please don't do ground spikes on me. Jesus Christ, the fights are like never ending here. Ow! I'm sorry, chat. I really want to talk to you, but this is a lot of bloody fighting here. Why does he sound like robotic? Ow, ow, ow. Come on, I dodged out of the way. Alright, now it should just be me and him. Until he calls like 17,000 more enemies. Yep, he's literally calling them right now. I don't have any interrupts available for him either. Uh-oh. Why is there no ammo here? Anywhere? Ow. Jesus! No interrupts again. Seriously, what are you meant to do when you run out of ammo? They're not like none of the little guys that drop. Oh, is that ammo? No, that's not even ammo, is it? Alright, keep one of my bloody interrupts for him. Gotta remember. If he calls any alpha guys, I'm done. I'm getting off. Lying forever. Oh god, I ain't got a choice here. I've got to impale, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I've got to. I've literally got 300 bullets left and that's it. Pow 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 pow. Come on. Does that apply weakness to me? I think it does, and it's burning me as well, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. Now you're spawning more enemies! Oh, this actually does quite a bit beefy damage to the little guys, doesn't it? Right. Shoot, 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 shoot. Don't stop shooting. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Woo. Woo. I hope to God this is a new legendary weapon that I haven't seen before. That was a good fight. That was a very good fight. I don't like the fact that there's no ammo drops there. That makes that... Well, I suppose it makes it a bit of a challenge. So I'm not totally against it, but it's a bit frustrating. I got very, 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 very lucky just then at the end. Because he did spawn more enemies, which I could heal off. So yeah, but that was a great fight. That was an incredible fight. I did warn you. You bloody did. I thought you meant the hunt, like, back there. I didn't realise... Well, you did say there was a mini-boss. I didn't think it was going to be this. Right. What do you think it's going to be? Armor or weapon? Armor or weapon? If it's armor, I hope it's another piece of this set. The mask of the cannonball set. Just so I can try and make a video on having a full set. Everyone says you can't replay hunts, but what if you select the story point? No, you can't. You reset the story point, it's still done. What you can do though is kill the enemy and let one of the ads survive and let the ad kill you. So you get the 2 epic drops from the hunt guy when you kill him. Die, respawn, do it again. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, over and over again. Right, let's have a look. Hey! 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 Oh, that's a pretty beast assault rifle as well. And then we got 2 blues. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a look-see. It's not even that much less. Circle of Power. Boosts your resistance by 15% every time you use a skill. Stacks up to 3 seconds and deteriorates every 7 seconds. That's actually not bad at all for Impale and using it twice. I'm not going to put them on though, because you need all 3 anyway before you can do anything. What do they look like there? So let's see what they look like. They look pretty nice actually. They look pretty nice. I've got Impale set up on this one, so I'm going to keep that on for now. And then maybe we'll change one of these mods, but I think I'll get rid of Move Groove on that. Because, I mean, it's fine, but it's not dramatically good. 2 legendary armor pieces of the same set as well. Can't ask for more than that, can you really? I suppose that was the devs though. The devs got me that one. They whitelisted me to get the legendary that I wanted. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't realize that helmet was so high. 1409. I suppose that's an issue though, really, as well, because you have to really level up this legendary if you want to keep the set, or just wait until you get the set when you're a higher level. Don't need any of them. I always like, I have this whole Destiny thing where I think I have to have the highest thing in my inventory. Going back to broadcasting my gameplay. Enjoy, everyone. See you later, David. Have fun. Enjoy. So what was that assault rifle? It's a single shot assault rifle with bleed and armor piercing. I still don't have any relatively decent automatic shotguns, which is a shame. I do like this assault rifle though. It was doing some work. Oh my god, I didn't even know. Clip roller. When your magazine is 50% or less ammo, you can roll quickly to reload all your equipped weapons. I didn't even know that was a thing. I would have been paying more attention to that. I've got this shotgun, but... I don't need you, because I've got a single shot one there. Don't need you. Oh, I just realised. I was making a video about what materials and stuff that I get for doing the grind. How many blues and that have I bloody... God damn it. I'll have to go back through my stream and take away all the leather and iron that I've earned in this little session and take it away from my total so that my 100 kills of the Vanguard Captain makes sense. For fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Damn it, I should have written them all down before we carried on. Ay. If I don't go back through and find some sort of accurate material gains, then I'm going to put out my Vanguard Captain farm and end up with like 70 more titanium than I should have got from the 100 kills. Oh my god, this looks amazing. You're finally on. Congratulations on being whitelisted to the servers. US is up. See? You know, people just don't have patience and then they blame me for being able to get into the game. I'm glad though that you're all getting back in, and you know, if you want to go off and play, obviously do so. I'm not going to keep you here watching me. I appreciate you stopping by and hope you have fun on the game. I'm not going to be on too much longer anyway, personally. I didn't even think we would get back on tonight. I thought it was just going to be me sitting on the menu talking. What are we doing? Bring the oil pump to Jacob. I always say Jacob because One of the autistic adults I work with is called Jacob, and it's spelled that way, so I always end up saying Jacob. Right, I'm over here, so I need to go to the camp. I'm playing or watching. I appreciate it. I do. I mean, don't feel like you have to. I never expected anyone to carry on watching me when the servers came back up. I knew that going in, but I do appreciate you if you do want to stick around. I'd much rather you just go have fun and enjoy the game.
Taught me?
I like you. I feel like you're down to earth. I try to be.
Unbelievable.
Sometimes people rile me up by saying dumb stuff, but, you know, most of the time I try to be down to earth. And thank you for the compliment.
She definitely got her temper from you.
Looks like we're taking a break. I guess you've earned the right to hear the full story. So, a long time ago, before this shitty planet, before we even left Earth, I was flying workers to the Caravel Orbit Station. The flames started to surround me, and I tried to find an exit. And that's when I tripped, and I saw this damn pregnant woman lying under the rubble. I was able to save both of us. Well, Sri.
Hold on. You were there during the Caravel disaster?
Hold on.
All the survivors of the Caravel were given a free ticket aboard the brand new Flores, and I met her again. Right here, in Trenchtown. Her child was born. It was a girl. And she named her Chana. Then that little brat was only 6 when she saw her mother killed right in front of her.
So you raised her?
Go on. The truck isn't going to fix itself.
Interesting. Do you hope to be a full-time streamer if you aren't already? I'm nowhere close to being a full-time anything at the moment. I just make content for fun. I used to be a full-time YouTuber way back when. Left YouTube for 3 years for personal stuff. Came back recently just to make some videos and have some fun, play some games. Decided to try live streaming out a little bit with Outriders, a game that I knew I would like, and I've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed streaming. To become a full-time streamer, like, you have to have regular viewers who donate to you. Like, that's the only way you can kind of really make it a full-time thing, unless you're pulling in tens of thousands of viewers and you're getting ad revenue. So if you're talking about full-time monetary gain, it's a very intricate kind of game that you have to play with streaming. But I never ask anyone to donate, and I do as a joke, but, you know, I never want anyone to donate if they can't afford it. If they want to support me, great, obviously I'll accept the money, but, you know, it's not something I'm looking to do, if to say, you know what I mean? If it happens and somehow I blow up and become a massive streamer, then obviously I'm gonna ride it through because it's lucrative. But it's very hard to get to the point of full-time streaming.
What do you think?
Any thoughts on DLC for this game? If they were to do any, I'd love to see some DLC for this. I think they will. New classes, new story modes.
Who knows?
I think there'll be more story, more expeditions. I think that's two things they'll do. Don't know about new classes, at least not yet anyway.
Yeah, you go and tell her that. She'll love you for it.
I love Jakob. He's both nice and mean at the same time. I think there'll definitely be new expeditions and new world tiers, kind of like Borderlands 3 does it. Search the Enclave for Chana. We did change... Oh yeah, I need to change those legs. I need to put those legendary legs on. Come here, mate. What's on these legs here? Impale can strike one additional target. Okay, one additional target. One additional target. One additional target. I always do that. I don't know why I press down. One additional target. One additional target for Impale. There we go. Ooh, wait, hold on. No, wait. Hold on. Which one did I want it in? Yeah, I wanted it in that one. Right? Yeah. Okay. So now I got two pieces of the same set. The legs and the head. Should we level up that head a little bit? No. I want to level this one up. 32 titanium. Hold on. So I've lost 32 titanium. Minus 32 titanium. Just for my video so I don't get confused on my amounts. Raise attributes, put the health up, probably a close range damage on it a bit more. Go to the legs, raise attributes, put the max health up, probably a close range damage on. So this helmet here I got from Chrysalord, the big blue worm thing in the cave. After you come back to the jungle and it attacks you. I got that from a drop off him, and I just got this off that Scar dude in the jungle. So I got very lucky that my first two legendary drops in this game are both legendary armors and from the same set. Can't ask for more, really, can you? Okay. DLC won't be for at least 6 months if they do it. Depends on the outcry from the community, because I think if they are doing DLC, it's probably already being worked on. Or they've already made it and they're just waiting to put it into the game. Like it's something they thought ahead of time. I think 6 months is a good amount of time though to think that that's where DLC would come from. How do you set up auto pickup? You go to options and you go to here, auto loot minimum rarity. So whatever you select this to be. So if I selected rare, then it would pick up blues, epics, and legendaries, but everything else will, I think, automatically dismantle, right? But I just pick everything up anyway. I don't know why I do, to be honest. You don't even really get greens and whites anymore, so I'm just going to set it to rare myself, actually. Thank you for reminding me of that. But that's how you do it. So if you just set it to common, when you press down on your D-pad or when you travel to a new area, it will just pick everything up off the floor.
Channa, Jakob told me what happened between you.
Huh. Did he tell you how my mother died?
I'm sorry. No kid should have to see that.
Even better. I saw it twice. The first time in a vision. You know, I tracked down Jakob. Begged him to come back. Because he wasn't there in the vision when she died. I thought, if he was there, maybe it wouldn't come true. But Jakob doesn't listen to anything I say.
Rest in the hut provided for you. Okie doke. Sounds good.
Outrider, if I may, as an altered, you are not allowed to join our ceremony due to scientific complexity. But rest assured, your presence in our humble camp is appreciated. I personally oversaw preparation.
Oh, I'm tired.
There's a place to rest, food, even a bottle of something special. You'll find it by the stairs to the ceremony tent.
Okie doke, let's rest. I'm going to stream tomorrow, probably all day. I'm going to get on at about 1 o'clock in the daytime, stream till about 5, get off, eat, come back on at about 8-ish like today and stream till midnight. I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. So we'll get a lot done tomorrow.
What is it you're looking for, friend?
I'm not your friend.
You don't know what's out there. There are things I could tell you. Things I could warn you about, but you would not believe these things.
And what makes you so sure?
Because the things I've seen, even I do not believe them.
I really wish I'd got a new legendary weapon though. The armor's great and all, but I really wish I'd got a new weapon.
That was Skurlock's little ceremony? How was it? It was weird. Bunch of rambling speeches about brotherhood. We all picked stones from a basket. And hey, there was music and free drugs. Not all bad. Where's Zahidi?
Went off with Skurlock talking some science mumbo jumbo. Well, he'll be back.
No, he won't. Your friend picked the black stone.
What are you talking about?
They're taking him to the facility. Get me out of here. I'll lead you.
Just let him out. You're altered, you can beat him up. Hazy, what level should you start hunts at? 20. As soon as you get him, really, if you're confident enough. I think I was around about level 20 when I did a couple of them. I think the first one I did, I was at level 18 and I struggled a bit.
Zahidi, do you copy?
Oh, I'm tired. Right, I think that's going to do it for today's stream. Again, I said I'll be on tomorrow, so I'll be on tomorrow. I appreciate you guys hanging around. Sorry about for that little bit of rant about that guy with the whitelisting. Things like that just piss me off because it's like, you don't know what you're fucking talking about. You know what I mean? And if I was whitelisted and had special access to servers, I wouldn't have had to wait 2 hours myself to get into the game. But anyway, that's in the past. So, yeah. It was a fun stream, though. It was fun having that, like, whole big talking session if he was here at the start. When we were waiting for the servers to come back. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that quite a lot. And the gameplay was cool as well. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can, I don't know, you don't really need to hit the like button or anything, but I love you guys anyway and I appreciate you. And that's it for today's stream. Thank you for watching. I have been easynow. You guys have been awesome.